This is how we be the sister. You're asking double eyes. But how about we be? Why waffle?
Hacka!
Following program is of adult nature and may be inappropriate for persons under the age of 18.
The following program is a adult nature. May not be suitable for some of my friends.
It's time for BeDabblin Live.
When you wanna know who's got the show, his friends ain't talking potato. You can call him on the phone. He lives across from Home Depot. BeDabblin Live with Gallery Play. 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 Start right now.
Greetings.
Sorry, I'm just being supportive of my friend.
Shut up.
I'm scared.
Nothing works. I'm in a wonderful mood. Greetings. Welcome to BeDabblin Live at a very special time. 25 minutes late on a Saturday morning. I am your host, Rocco.
Are you Rocco today?
Shut up. Yes. I'm in a wonderful mood.
Ugh.
Start this
How could you
stupid
not be?
show.
What happened? What happened?
No, nothing. Nothing worked. And now maybe it works. I don't know. I don't care anymore. I'm done. Chad Zumock says I lift everything. I'm just a fraud. I'm a hack.
You are a fraud.
Oh, that's true.
He just mimics everything everyone does. He sucks. Do I have to pull the clips of Chad sucking my dick saying how talented I was?
Yes. Are we gonna?
I wasn't sucking your dick.
Are we gonna talk about Chad today?
Yes!
Oh,
Zumockmania is running wild in
Zumock.
Cape Coral, Florida.
It is.
Did anyone go to John's show? Did we get any reports from John's show last night?
I've seen or heard nothing about it. I don't think
Nothing.
anyone bothered to attempt. Nobody cares. At the end of the day, nobody really cares.
I'm curious as to what he's doing. Like, I mean, I'm sure he's just doing all his old shit.
Squeegee, yeah.
but
Squeegee.
The squeegee, the Caitlyn Jenner joke.
The Boca Black Box is a show we're all waiting for. We know we'll have insiders there.
That's right.
Yeah, but I feel like someone should have went to, where was it? In St. Petersburg or
St. Petersburg. We have people
Petersburg?
there. We have people there.
Wait, so John went to where Chad is, and Chad went to where John is.
About an
On the
hour.
same
I think it's about an hour from Chad. About an
is
hour
it?
from Tampa.
But yeah, so yesterday, a lot of Chad news.
Mhm.
Chad did four. Chad did 4 grift streams yesterday.
Mhm.
There were 4 grift streams by the Z-Man.
Mhm.
The first was a driving stream. Obviously, Chad saw the success that Joey Catalano had doing his live stream where Joe drove all the way to John's house. So what did Chad do? He lifted the idea completely and said, oh shit, Joey got like 70 views live. I can do that. So Chad took to his car, which Chad definitely does not want anyone to know the make, model, or even color.
Oh, no, I broke that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it's a 2012 Honda Accord.
Oh, did you get that from the part number of the rear view mirror?
Yes.
Okay, that's exactly what I wanted to do right now.
2012 Honda Accord.
I think it's
LX
black.
model. LX. I don't know the color. Yeah, I can't get that. But
I believe he once said it was black, but
I actually am a Honda expert. So as soon as I saw those back seats, I knew what generation we were in. So.
That's funny because that's exactly what we were gonna do. We were gonna look up the part number of his rearview mirror because
2012 Honda Accord. That's a fact, Jack.
Holy shit! It's 12 years old. That's fantastic. It's as old as Chad's act.
It's a great car though. It's a fine automobile, but he should check his master cylinder. They have some serious brake problems with that car, especially in the Florida heat.
And the timing belt, or a serpentine belt. You're probably in need of a new serpentine belt.
No, definitely a timing belt. You want to make sure you're up to date on your maintenance.
Absolutely,
because those valves are so close. With those VTEC engines,
it makes me sick. You gas guzzling monsters. You're ruining our planet, Chad, with bad comedy and your 12-year-old. Or wait, how old is that car? 14 years old. 12?
13. Well, it depends when he bought it, but I'm sure he bought it used 3 years ago.
Yes.
So yeah,
that's fantastic.
14-year-old.
Yeah. So Chad took to the road to go to Stuttering John's house. Mm-hmm. By the way, supertip.gg/Tukey and call in if you want. 866-543-6854. JT is in the John chair waiting for your calls. We are the only show in the Dabbleverse that lets you get right on for free. We actually pay to have you call in. So don't say we never do anything for you. All right. So there were a couple of things I'm not going to play. Obviously, the whole Chad Joey ripoff drive stream.
I won't be reading much.
But there were a couple of things that I do want to highlight.
Comments.
So here we go.
I'm on my way to Cape Coral. I'll be streaming a lot of it on my locals.
That's right,
when
Chad,
I get to John's house. I'm going to John's house first. Then
Chad is now part of locals.
Yes.
Isn't that like a... how come you're not on locals? And why is Chad not just going to Rumble?
I recommended locals to Chad. I am on locals. I don't do anything on it. So I don't. It just Rumble sets it up automatically when you set up a Rumble account. You get a locals account too. It's simple. It's kind of like Patreon.
Oh, it's the same. Oh yeah, that's right. Because when I log into locals, I have to log into Rumble.
Yeah, it's Rumble's version of Patreon.
Wow, the name is horrible.
Yeah,
it sounds more of like a porn thing than OnlyFans. Quite honestly,
the interface is even worse.
It sounds like a dating app. Locals, like find your locals here.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm a local. Don't hassle me, man. I'm local. All right. So Chad is driving around at 26:30. Chad gives us his plan for when he gets to John's house. This is again, criminals always seem to know the law. That's what we get from this part.
FK Mommy is trying to real hard to throw those titties around. I've seen them. She sent them to me.
Mommy.
And I had my Patreon. She had them up on my Patreon and she took them down.
Ew.
Kel Farming says, stay safe, Chad. No, you guys don't understand. I want punched by John. I want it to happen. So
I want punched by John.
I think he said punched by John. Like he's very caveman.
Either way.
I thought he said, I want punched by John.
I want punched by John. I am Cave Chad. I am Cave Chad. Uh-oh.
Me go.
Me make comedy.
Me go to John. John punch me. Me make money.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to his house. I'm going to knock on his door.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm stealing an old Saturday Night Live bit. We're going to go to unfrozen caveman comedian Chad.
Run out to the street because
Encino Man.
He can pull a weapon on me. He can call the police. But if I'm on the street, there's nothing he can do, right?
We pause it for a second. Right there, he could pull a weapon on me.
Yes.
I'm sure we'll get to it later. The text that Joey C showed.
Yes.
On his stream. I think that at that moment right there, that's the moment that Joey C decided to fake that text.
You think he faked that text? See, I think John's stupid enough to write that, but
I do too.
I also like it's so stupid because John doesn't own a gun. So
Look, I know John. If there's one thing I know, it's John. And there's lots of threats John will make. A bullet to the head is not a John threat. That's a fact, Jack.
yeah, I can see that too. I don't know. I can see him being stupid enough to write that, and I can also see him not writing that. So
There's no way he wrote that. He would. I'm sure John would have written a threat.
Do you think Joey's smart enough to text himself with threats from John?
Yes.
I guess so.
And also, again, yesterday, right?
Yes.
The text that Joey showed said it came yesterday at 1:25 p.m. When did Joey actually go to John's house?
Oh yeah, that was like a week ago.
A week ago. So why would John text him yesterday about the tape on his door? John's been home. Right?
Maybe John's roommate never gave John the note until now.
Could he have been texting about Chad's note with the
Not yesterday at 1:25 p.m.
Oh, that was okay.
Right? That's what we're jumping past. Please play your clip.
Yeah.
All right, hold on one second. Let's get to the phones. 866-543-6854. Pickleous Cage, you're on.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
First off, thank you, OJ, for allowing me to call in.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate that.
Oh, that is fantastic.
Bow
Yes.
bow to me.
Thank you, OJ.
Thank you, OJ. Thank you, OJ.
All right, so we have our edited thank you, OJ. And he also said thank you for letting JT put the call through.
That's
Pickleous
right.
Cage, what do you want to talk about?
You're welcome.
Well, I wanted to let everyone know that today's Dave Sarah's birthday.
Oh, good.
And-
Another adult birthday.
Oh, I have breaking news.
Right.
Breaking Dave Sarah news.
Spy report.
As of yesterday,
Who cares?
Dave Sarah has been blocked by Jake Hudson.
Oh, shit.
Stand by my
Oh, no.
affairs.
What else, Pickleous Cage? Happy birthday, Dave Sarah.
I wanted to ask you guys, which is happening more rapidly? Dave's bald spot getting bigger or the polar ice caps melting?
Okay, do your own Dave Sarah show, please. We have chats.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Love you,
Cage.
Pickles.
Yes. All right. We got one more caller. Jay Dabbler, you are on with your
this will be
heroes.
If you talk about Dave Sarah, you're out of here.
My
gay man.
heroes.
Yes.
Okay. First off, I want to thank OJ, but
You're
I actually do
welcome.
have to give OJ an actual. I have to give him a real compliment on the potato soup, where Cardiff said that he was only going to use his own voice for super tips.
Mhm.
OJ said a fantastic. It should be on one of your soundboards because he just goes, "You're a moron," and I mean it's true. I love you, Cardiff, but who only uses their own voice? That's absolutely retarded.
Thank you.
I-
Who takes
thank
dicks
you.
in their butts? Huh? How about that?
Who sucks dicks?
Yeah.
I revoke your fag card now. There you go. How
Yeah,
about that?
It's unrevocable.
Right.
I read the terms and conditions.
No. Okay, real quick with Stuttering John and fucking Chad.
Mhm.
I think that everyone is giving Stuttering John too much credit. Okay, this man is a retard.
Yes.
What's happening is one of Stuttering, probably the legend, God knows, probably fucked with Chad's show,
Mhm.
and God knows that Joey C is lying. I mean, it's Joey C. Are we serious right now? Are we really going to believe that John sent him a threatening text message? Joey C.
You mean
Really?
we shouldn't believe a convicted liar? Is that what you're telling us?
Two convicted liars
I
and
don't-
thieves.
They're talking like Stuttering John is a mastermind. He can't even work. He can't even do a cameo. He can't even just say happy birthday, whatever person paid for this. He can't even do that. He is so delusional. Anyone that thinks that he's capable of getting someone fired or removed or actually threatening Joey C, I don't even think he remembers who Joey C is.
So do you think there are people out there who are saying Chad's show was just canceled because of poor ticket sales?
No.
I think that's plausible. I think he rides the coattails of more famous comedians, well, actual comedians.
How dare you?
And that's probably kind of how he gets away with it. But I do think there's just as many people who want to fuck with him as they do with John. And now that John's gone, it's kind of like, now that all these pests, these trolls, have to make their own fun. So playing multiple sides allows them to create more chaos with John being gone.
Actually,
because
not.
The Dabbleverse will.
That's not actually not a bad theory that this was all done by someone else, either posing as John or John never came up. Because again, we have no proof that John took down Chad's Patreon, but Chad constantly says that John took down his Patreon. So
the thing is, we have two drunk, wet-brained liars that can't tell. They're both are boomers, basically, and incapable of functioning as normal human beings with logic. So it's very easy to fuck with them, and it's very easy to create these like wars with them. So it's not at all a stretch of the imagination that they would be able to get. And also, these are two people that say horrible things online for years, on video. Easily, you could just send them to any promoter, and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, that person has got to go. They're an issue." So it's not hard. It's just these people need to stop because I want to watch them perform. That's when the Dabbleverse was at its best, when they weren't involved in it, and we just got to make fun of them as outsiders. That's where it was its best.
Agreed. This would have been our first insight into Chad's new one-man show or his comedy
prepping for his special. Yeah.
Yes. So that would have been fantastic. JW, I have to ask you a question. Where is your gaydar with Chad?
I think Chad is so desperate. I don't think he's desperate enough to be gay. The only one I think in the Dabbleverse
gay for pay though.
No, he'll do anything for a lot of booze. But the only one, I mean, Aaron Imholt, which by the way, I'm not going to talk about that because I'll take up more time. But I amateur box, so here. I have never really been interested in Aaron. I was always more part of the Nick Rekieta side, but him talking about boxing has been incredibly entertaining to me. Like he's so, I don't know, that dude is retarded. But I would say that Chad would definitely fuck a tranny and maybe a femboy. He's desperate enough. I don't think he'll go for a dude. But he'll be like, well, it's wearing a skirt, so that's good enough for me. That's where I kind of put Chad.
All right, Jay Dabbler, thank you for your.
So he's not all bad, is what you're saying.
Love you guys more than a friend, and thank you, OJ.
Love you more than a friend.
We love you.
We love you more than a friend. Deluxe, you're on with your heroes.
Hey, I just wanted to give you guys an update. The hashtag Thank You OJ movement has really taken off in California.
Yeah.
It might have been because of the fires. We just forcefully took over the former Scientology building here in Orange County. We have taken it over. We're
Orange
armed.
County. I
Thank
love
you,
it.
OJ.
Thank you, OJ.
Yeah.
That is so true. You would be nothing without me.
Absolutely. Thank you, Deluxe. Love you more than a friend. One more call, and then we'll get back to Chad because I want to talk about his plan for when he went to John's. Zeke, you're on with your heroes.
Hey, good morning, guys. And also want to skill on the Thank You, OJ movement. Thank you, OJ.
Bow to the orange.
I have a theory.
If you come to HackaMania, you better kiss the ground that I walk on.
I will, buddy. I will, I promise. For what Cardiff was saying, I think the person to ask that to would be Granny, because he got really nervous and squirrely once he started messing with his phone. He got up from that couch and he said, I don't want to be a part of this. So he may know something more about that text message.
Interesting. Granny, call in 866-543-6854.
Lemmy's in the chat. So yeah, Lemmy, wake up Granny, kick him in the nuts, tell him we need him.
That is a good
All right,
observation,
thanks,
Zeke. Thank you, Zeke. Love you more
Thank
than
you,
a friend. All right, so we kind of we played it, but then we got involved with callers. Here is Chad's plan for when he gets to John's house.
The street, there's nothing he can do, right?
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm going to go back a little more.
FK Mommy is trying to real hard to throw those titties around. I've seen them. She sent them to me.
Ew.
And I had my Patreon. She had them up on my Patreon and she took them down. Kel Farming says, stay safe, Chad. No, you guys don't understand. I want punched by John. I want it to happen.
Punched. It was
so I think what I'm
punched.
going to do is
It was punched by John. Punched by John.
Punched by John.
A Chad Zumock story.
I'm going to go to his house. I'm going to knock on his door. And then I'm going to run out to the street because he could pull a weapon on me. He can call the police. But if I'm on the street, there's nothing he can do, right?
So Chad's going to go waddle up to John's door. Knock, knock, knock. And go waddle. I'm on the street, John. Nothing you can do. Force field, dude. Sorry. Sucks to be you, man. What the fuck is this?
I know
this is adult men.
I know we're gonna play the clip of him knocking on John's door, but did he not run away like we all did at 7 years old?
Yes.
When we did ring and run or
yes,
whatever you called it, OJ.
Newport knocking.
Yes. I was gonna say big black knocking. Lemmy said Granny is calling in a sec. Oh, Granny is on.
Good.
Hello.
Hello. Why were you so uncomfortable with the text message that Joey C was sending or showing last night?
For real, I don't even remember. But what text message are we talking? I don't know.
Wait, I didn't. So someone who said that Granny seemed uncomfortable. Was it Cardiff?
Zeke.
Or
It was the caller.
or Zeke? Oh, Zeke. Zeke said that when
when fucking Chad's trying to jack you off constantly, you get a little fucking squirrely.
I knew it. I knew it. Can you either confirm or deny that the text message Joey got from Stuttering John is real or fake?
Oh, no, it's real. It was definitely real. Yeah, I guess they talk or something. I don't know.
Interesting. Okay. What else? Anything else from last night?
Well, hold on. Chad was trying to jack him off. Let's not jump over. Let's not gloss over that.
That's not news.
Wow, man, you eat fucking cum. All right, I don't want to hear about it. Okay,
Cardiff.
One guy tries to jack.
Promo code cum.
What?
Well, he broke up, but Granny wanted me to let you know he was grateful that you finally recognized that he was the one that broke the Cardiff cum eating.
Of course, I've always given Granny credit for that. It's the greatest thing he's ever done. I think he has children.
Am I still here?
Yes, you're still here.
Okay, we're going through Alligator Alley right now, so the service probably isn't great, and I got an Obama phone.
Oh, that's okay. All right. Either way, was there anything else that happened last night that you want to give us the scoop on?
Yeah, Chad. Basically, what I just called to say is Chad is a little gay, but not all the way gay. It's
I knew it.
Handy, you know what I mean?
I knew
handy
it.
Gay.
Thank you, Granny. All right, drive safe.
But no, don't radio guy me.
What? What do you want to say?
But that's all I had. That's all I had to say.
All right, tell Lemmy
Thank you for your
we
call.
we love her more than a friend.
Have
Thank you for your
a
call.
safe trip home, guys.
Yes, drive safe.
I hope one of you gets back home safely.
So yes. So Granny confirming not only that Chad is a little gay, but that Joey C's text message was real. I could see John writing that, even though it doesn't make sense because John doesn't even own a gun and will never own a gun.
I still can't see John writing.
Yeah,
threats he would write. There's so many threats he would write. He's stupid enough to put a threat in writing. He's done it to me. I think he's done it to all of us. He is that dumb. So is Chad, by the way.
Right.
Again, all we're seeing now is the evolution of Chad into John. That's a fact, Jack. But that is not the wording. John would not use. Again, John would be more. I'll beat the shit out of you. I'll take you down to Chinatown. Like a bullet in the head is not a John line.
It doesn't sound like a John line.
No.
You're right.
It doesn't unless John is planning on getting a gun. Maybe John is really at the point where he's like, fuck these guys. I'm going to protect myself because they keep putting pieces of paper on my door.
And then, sorry, go ahead.
No, and then he was pissed off because of the tape. He was going to have to repaint the door. Who's going to repaint the door when you take the tape off?
We saw John's door. It's not in great condition.
No.
We saw the pictures, John. There's
It's
3
not.
different coats of paint on it. But let's never forget that John was the first one to go to people's homes.
Right.
John started.
Yeah, John, you started all this. You challenged Chad's or Melton's home.
Melton, KB. Where else did he go?
KB's home.
We're the worst people in this universe, according to Chad and John. We've never gone. We went to Carl's house, but we were invited.
Okay, that's a little different. A little different.
We've never gone to anyone's house in this universe. Never. I've never been. I have been blocks away, not blocks, but a few miles away from John's house, Chad's house, all these losers' houses. I've never gone to any of them. Somebody stopped me.
Do you also think John left super early to avoid confrontation with Chad? Because Chad showed up around what, 3:30?
Yeah.
Which, I mean, if St. Petersburg is like 2 hours or an hour, where is it? 2 hours from John?
Something like that.
Yeah. So you would have thought maybe getting there at 3:30 would have been fine. I mean, is John really the type of person who shows up to the comedy club like 2 hours before the show starts?
Yeah, at the bar.
Yeah, I guess so.
If he's drinking for free, yeah.
Especially if he could drink for free.
Yeah. Okay, can I steal your show for a minute and address something?
Please, of course.
Okay, yes. John Spencer, the potato contacted Eventbrite. No, you don't have to put me full screen. I sent a tweet out in the exact same style that Chad does every single fucking time he gets in a little bit of an altercation with somebody. Like, for example, this.
Oh, you're a narc too, Potato?
Yes,
You're telling people to contact Eventbrite?
No, but when a convicted credit card thief says he stole my friend's credit card, I let Eventbrite know. But again, this is the style of my tweet was exactly what Mr. Chad Zumock does when he reports people to their boss on Facebook.
Oh my God. Hey guys, I'm only posting this because a local comedian went out of his way to get me fired from a comedy club recently that I worked really hard to headline.
Now, are we not just repeating the same fucking playbook over and over again?
Yeah.
Chad got himself canceled from a comedy gig and he has to blame somebody else. Please continue reading, Tukey, if you can.
He's a local comedian named Bill Squire. You may know him if you live in the Cleveland area. He doesn't do the road, and he has often tried to get me to mention his name at times this year through Instagram and Twitter, but I chose to ignore him until now. Bill doesn't do a Funny Bone or Improv Comedy Club because he's been banned. Bill sexually harassed a woman that worked one of the clubs and now is forced to work Northeast Ohio only because of it. I'm only posting this because he went out of his way to get me fired from a comedy club recently with misinformation. He is currently employed by iHeartMedia, and his boss, Keith Abrams,
who is tagged in this post,
chooses to ignore his past. Chooses to ignore his past.
Yes.
I'm only posting this because of Bill's attempts to get me fired for doing stand-up comedy and hypocrisy behind it. Feel free to share on your page so he gets a taste of his own medicine. It needs to stop completely. My empathy to any woman he has harmed.
So do you see whoever you were that...
What a little bitch.
What a little fucking... So again, the guy got him... He blamed this guy from getting him kicked off of a comedy show. Again, just like he blamed John. And I have a theory. I have a very accurate theory, actually, about what actually happened yesterday.
Okay.
And we'll discuss that.
Please.
But so this guy in comedy fucked over Chad. So what does Chad do? Goes to the guy's radio boss and tells him this guy sexually harasses women.
He's a rapist.
So if you don't see what I did as being this is what the game you play, Chad, and I'm throwing it back in your face, and I'm only using your exact words against you every single fucking time.
Exactly.
Then you're too stupid to watch this show. Please leave. Well, not this show.
No.
Watch this show.
No one's too stupid to watch this show.
But don't watch me anymore, please, because that's all I'm going to be doing from now on is throwing Chad's words against him. Thank you.
But this is amazing. Yeah, look at this.
This is exactly what he did. Like, this is 7 years ago, 8 years ago.
Don't cancel me, but cancel this guy.
When you started reading this, I thought he was talking about SJ.
He's been playing the same fucking I've been canceled game for years. He's a fucking loser. Do you want me to get into the theory now?
Yes.
Oh, of course.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. What happened last night? So remember, the comedian, and I want to thank my friend on Twitter that keeps sending me all the Chad stuff. I love it. I don't have to follow Chad. I'm blocked, but I have a friend on Twitter who sends me every single tweet that Chad puts out. It's great. Thank you. You know who you are. And by the way, Bill Squire is going to be on Potato Soup or Idiot Autopsy in a couple weeks.
Yay!
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Spy report.
Okay. So.
Wow.
So. We are 1 week ago. Chad was bragging about calling a comedian, talking to a comedian, and getting John taken off his police benefit. True or false?
Yes.
Okay. That to me. What? What, OJ?
A.
Thank you, OJ. Now, 1 week ago, Chad was on his show. I got John canceled. I will make sure John never does any stand-up anywhere. I'm going to get his Boca Black Box show canceled, all this stuff. But he called the comedian that was headlining the police benefit, right, that John was hosting. That comedian's name was R.C. Smith. True or false?
Yes.
Okay. So comedian R.C. Smith, who's whatever, he's a decent Tampa comedian. But again, being the number one comedian in Tampa is like, I don't know, the tallest midget. I don't know.
It's like RC Cola. It's a fine soda, but
It's
is
fine.
it Coke or Pepsi?
Sure.
No.
If I showed up to a steakhouse and he was in a corner somewhere telling jokes, sure, I would listen. Okay. Now, 1 week later, Chad is supposed to be opening for RC Cola at the Cape Cabaret. It's the same comedian, ladies and gentlemen, RC Smith.
Oh, no.
John show, Chad show, same comedian. Do you think that RC Smith maybe said, Chad, why do you keep fucking with, like, at that point, Chad is fucking with RC Smith. He's bringing him into this. He's looping him into this. I think RC Smith just said, Chad, just turn around. Don't come. I don't need you here for the 10 minutes.
Really?
I don't want you to be part of this anymore. Because again, Chad fucked himself out of a gig, right? Harassing RC Smith, getting RC. Again, what do comedians want to do? They want to go to a comedy club.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
How was that?
What happened? What happened?
I don't know.
What? What happened?
I don't know. You said hello.
No, I said blow.
Oh, blow.
Oh.
Yes, blow for sure. They want to go to a comedy club. They want to do their show and they want to go back to their hotel or go to the bar, do whatever. But Chad is making this very difficult for comedians like RC Smith. And he just said, fuck this. I don't want anything to do with this. Chad, stay home. But what does Chad need to do? Chad needs to invent a story that John somehow took this gig away from him so he can do all these live streams. Oh, and by the way, I have evidence that Chad is a loser.
You have evidence?
I have
more evidence.
More evidence that Chad is a loser. You know what that evidence is?
Spy report. Spy report.
He did a live stream last night with Granny and Joey C in his hotel room.
Yes, we will
That's
get
a
to
fact
that.
check.
Oh my God. So many things happening yesterday for Zumockmania. Zumockmania taking so many turns. But yes, this is great. This is great evidence to show that yes, Chad has been playing the same playbook for years. And
I got canceled.
And then when it happens
Not my
against him,
fault.
it's like, oh shit, this is bullshit.
Yeah, do I have to put up all the tweets where he was trying to cancel everyone else and take down other people's pages and striking channels?
Right.
It's a fucking loser.
So I'll knock on his door and run out to the street and just wait for him.
Come on out, scaredy cat.
John brought all this on himself. This was all John. I wasn't even fucking with John. I wasn't even talking about John. But
is Chad wearing a diaper like that astronaut woman who drove across the to attack that woman? I'm wearing a diaper so I can get there precisely before John leaves. Oh. I'm on the street. You can't hit. Oh, stop hitting me. I'm on the street. You can't do that.
John's the one who
home base, John. I'm on base.
Got pissed because I hung up on him because he called me. Stella B.
All right. So now Chad's reading the chat, doing everything that Chad do.
It's great though. I love it.
It is. This was great. Chad, I love your streams when they don't involve you being at home playing the same sound effects over again.
Yeah.
When you're on the road or like this is rare. We don't normally see Chad in his car. We usually see him walking
Just
around.
2012 Honda Accord. No.
Yes, the 2012 Honda Accord, possibly black. I believe it's black. Gray interior.
With gray interior, could be black, blue, like a dark blue. They usually don't pair the gray interior with it could be white, but I don't think it's white.
I don't think it's
I'll
white
find
either.
out. Hold on, I'll find out. Don't worry.
That's fantastic. So this is Chad's plan is to go to John's house, knock on the door, run away so that John will go, oh, you damn kids, stop ringing my doorbell. But this is something that I feel has really been passed by anyone who's watched this stream. And that is a piece of information. Hold on one second. That comes in around 35 minutes of this stream. I let you know so you can go. Chad actually kept this up. I believe it's still up. So you can go watch this. But here, check this out. Tell me what you think of this confession. And again, I ask everyone, your gaydar with Chad.
I like the chat room so much better. How much does the winner get, KB? I don't know. We got to determine that. Maybe everybody could throw in money. Like we'll pass like a bucket around and the winner takes the bucket home.
So he's
and then we
talking
can
about
rob him outside Tennessee
AC
Beer Hall,
show.
take the money and go to the Borgata.
But soon, he's going to talk about the Borgata and where he's staying.
Yeah, I got to get a room at the Borgata, man, because I was staying with this guy and he got weird on Twitter and I don't know who he is. And he was real persistent about it, and he said it was like a baller bachelor pad I could stay, and I was like, all right.
What? Right?
But that it just ends? That's the whole story?
Yeah, well, he doesn't really get into it again.
Huh.
Chad claims that he's supposed to stay with some guy he's never met before who was very persistent that Chad stays with him at a baller bachelor pad. And now Chad's starting to get weirded out by it for some reason. And Chad's finding out that when you book a hotel a couple of weeks out, it gets a little expensive.
Maybe Chad's gaydar is up. Maybe he's sensing the guy is looking for something a little more.
Well, duh.
You know when you should get weirded out?
Yes, when the guy says, "Stay in a ballin' bachelor pad with me for free," Chad.
No, the second
a
guy on Twitter that I've never met invites me to stay with him, I'm weirded out.
But isn't that what these like comedians like these guys do? That they stay with people like Ray.
Yes, the very, very poor and unsuccessful ones do.
Well, if Mick Foley can do it,
Yes, and Mick Foley. I
can't
was thinking
I?
I was thinking the same thing. Mick Foley used to stay with the fans. But holy shit. He accepted a room or like an apartment or something. He didn't even say it was at the Borgata. He just said a listener was very persuasive and basically said, Chad, if you're coming to AC, you have to stay here and suck my dick. That's what I heard. Did anyone else hear that?
Yes, very, very clearly. And he was fine with that. Then it started getting weird.
Right. It started getting weird weeks later. Now it's getting weird.
I was good with sucking his dick.
Right.
It's fine. Do it all the time. I'll pretend he's Nick Swardson. I'll make him wear the Nick Swardson hat.
What?
We're good.
The fuck? Chad's just accepting offers. So, I mean, if you want Chad to sleep over Chad should do a radio contest. Let Chad sleep at your house. You send in an essay why Chad should sleep over at your house and eat from your refrigerator. That would be awesome. You know, it would be hilarious if we actually did that. All right, let me play this a little more, but I don't think he really brings it up again. But he does bring up how expensive the rooms are at the Borgata now. My room was less than $200 a night.
I can't wait for the email to everybody who bought a ticket. Do you mind putting an extra 20 in? Do you mind buying a second ticket for $20 just so I can pay for a room now?
Pasta buckets. I'm not familiar with that. I know it's an Aaron thing, but I don't know the pasta bucket's origin. Yeah, Ray will probably have his download cards there.
See, like he doesn't go back to it. That was it. I have to get a room at the Borgata because the guy I was going to blow is starting to make me feel weird about staying with him. Which, again, my theory is that Nick Swardson hires Chad as basically a comedy gigolo. He's a guy that will let Nick Swardson blow him and do all kinds of stuff to him. Plus, Nick Swardson probably looks at Chad and is like, oh, man, if I didn't drink so much, maybe I could be kind of good looking. Like I feel like Nick Swardson looks at Chad like, this guy kind of looks like me, but better looking.
I'll be right back. I'll be
Okay.
right back. Pause the show. Don't do anything till I get back.
All right, I will.
I'll be like 10 minutes.
So,
yes, that's right. I do find Chad to be a better looking Nick Swardson.
Breaking news from JT.
Spy report.
The great JT.
Yes.
Apparently that beloved offer was made by Borgo.
What? Borgo?
Yes.
Borgo was the one who put the offer out there to Chad to blow him and stay at his banging bachelor pad?
This is according to JT, and I do trust
crap.
JT.
But why would Borgo get weird on Chad? Why would Chad feel weird about Borgo? I thought Borgo was like their money guy. He was a sophisticated horse racing guy, right? Isn't that the same guy?
I think so, yeah.
Holy shit. What did Borgo ask of Chad? There must have been some kind of weird thing.
So many questions that need to be answered.
Oh, what? Hey, Borgo, why did you send me all these Amazon links to onesie pajamas where you can unflap the butt? Oh, that's kind of weird, man. Oh, you want me to wear this at the live event? Okay, whatever. We're hearing that Borgo is the guy that was putting Chad up and offering to blow him. Allegedly, maybe.
Getting weird.
Getting weird, yes. We're getting weird in here.
He's staying at the Borgata. I got to get a room. They're like $300 right now. It's pretty expensive.
Yeah, no shit.
But I'm not really going to make money. I'm just going to hang.
We're not going to make money, but, at first we were going to do a free thing because Rocco and Melton were grifting all of you. But then we had to charge money because I had to get a hotel and a plane ticket. Yeah, wait, man, didn't he say he needed some of this money to get his hotel?
No, he needed the money to get a flight to go to Jim Florentine's Super Bowl party.
Well, we knew that, but didn't he also say he was going to use some of the money to pay for his hotel at the Borgata or whatever? Like room, like board, because he said he's like, I'm an entertainer. I mean, I should get at least airfare and a hotel.
He is.
But at the same time, he knew he was staying with Borgo. My God.
The grift.
The grift
Strong with
just
this one.
continues. The grift just continues. All right. So that's Chad driving up to John's. He's in a very good mood. He's positive. Oh, we're totally going to get him. And then we go. Yes.
And then, no, I was just.
And then
your hype man.
We get to
I just parked on the
John's
street
house.
over from John, just
And
in case.
Way down the street.
Yes, way down the street. Again, criminals know the law better than anyone else.
I love that he's wearing all black.
Yes, he's under covert operation. But yeah, so he's gonna park down the street because hey, you can't prove it was me if you didn't see my car. What did I walk to Cape Coral?
Even though he's live streaming it.
Yes. Meanwhile, Chad live streams it, talks about how he parked way down the road. Hey, you guys aren't gonna tell anyone my plan, right? All right. So
now he did this on YouTube, correct?
no, he did this on Locals.
This was done on Locals?
Yes, because he was afraid that John was gonna strike his YouTube channel, and then I'd have nothing. Literally nothing. Chad, your whole livelihood dangles on YouTube. Do you know how easy it is to lose your YouTube channel? I'll probably wake up tomorrow and have lost my YouTube channel.
It can happen very easily. Just
I'm getting notifications about other YouTube channels that aren't even monetized from videos I put up years ago that they're now telling me this video is being taken down. I didn't even remember I had this YouTube channel. 5 years ago, I posted something, and they told me the other day that they're taking it down. So I can only imagine once they hit my regular channel. But okay, so Chad gets to wherever John supposedly lives. Now, we've known because of Joey's stream, it's not the easiest to find John's house because there's if you're on 11th Avenue, there's also an 11th Street. There's a Southwest 11th Street. There's a Northwest 11th Court.
You have to be able to use a GPS.
Yes, you need to have some kind of map skills. At first, I don't think Chad knows which house is John's. And that makes this interesting.
But he's home. I just did a test run. His Mercedes is out front.
Yes.
And there's another car in the driveway.
A test run.
So he's home.
Let me see if I can walk by his house. Okay, test completed.
John, we need the security cam footage of your house.
I've already requested.
For DabbleCon 3.
I've already made the request.
We need to see Chad outside the house.
Listen, I want to set the record straight now. If you all of a sudden see me being pro John, it's because he has accepted my offer for the ring camera footage.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Yes.
Okay, I started having an issue, but Chad is showing this house and this Mercedes.
That's the same Mercedes Joey thought was John's Mercedes.
Yes.
Oh, the black Mercedes.
Yeah, the black Mercedes.
Yes.
Idiots.
How you doing? Good.
So now neighbors are
John's
coming.
house. There's a
Okay, so he's saying that's John's house. There's a Mercedes. At this point, I have people like T.O. Hank texting me going, hey, isn't John's house blue? And I'm going, shut up. Don't tell him.
Suburban.
These poor people on this street.
In his driveway.
First blue velour suit and the Mogwai show up. Now this fire hydrant.
This is like the Cramerica tour. All John's fucking neighbors have to deal with people coming by to take pictures of John's house.
Stop.
There's the Mercedes.
It's not John's Mercedes. That Mercedes is way too new.
Yes.
Now, if I go onto his property, he could shoot me, right?
Again, criminals always think they know the law better.
He can also shoot you from the sidewalk.
Yeah, I mean, technically, he could shoot you anywhere.
Yeah,
Chad.
there'd be a legal issue for him after.
Right.
Either way.
There's the Mercedes.
I don't know if you could hear it, but whatever Chad's wearing on his feet, I assume they're Crocs, are very squeaky.
Skechers.
I'm looking at the chat right now.
They sound like
I
crocs.
can't hear anything else other than that.
Maybe his feet are really wet.
He needs oil like the Tin Man. Yeah, so Chad, I'm assuming unless he's looking across the street and filming this house, Chad keeps ensuring us that this is John's house.
This is around the corner. I've been there. I saw this black Mercedes myself. I was there. I was driving around.
Oh yeah, aren't you in trouble with John?
Am I?
He said you did something stupid.
What did I do
recently? I don't know. Before John left, he said.
Oh, before he left, I was gonna say maybe the last potato soup.
No, he said Cardiff did something really stupid, and he's being investigated.
The Zoom cord, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that. Okay,
that's what it was.
Maybe that's what it was.
That's Hitman Dan, Bill from Jersey. Watch out for Dan's cane. Looks like a trailer park. Don't stream it. Save it for Atlantic City.
Watch out for Dan's cane.
He has one of those canes you can twist and it becomes a sword.
A hurricane.
A hurricane.
Now, can I go knock on his door?
Yes.
Yeah, he's white trash. Parked it in the grass.
Again.
He has grass.
This isn't John's house. That's not John's car. This is an idiot who drove all this way. He did have a show at first, but this is great. We need more of this retard in real retard life streaming.
Like, part of me, like, he could shoot me if I knock on his door, right?
You should be so lucky, Chad.
Text him and tell him to come out. I think everybody should tell John right now. Tweet at him and tell him I'm on the road.
I don't know why none of these guys didn't do the radio
bit
bit that John did at Melton's house with the radio.
Yeah. But wait, why did he all of a sudden change focus to John's actual house?
Someone must have told him.
Someone must have told him.
And he cut that? Yeah, because
I didn't cut that.
Because that's not the same street. That black Mercedes, like Cardiff said, that's around the corner.
What just happened?
So
unless there's another black Mercedes across the street.
Trash, parked it in the grass.
Let's see what happens. Because he starts walking.
Like, part of me, like, he could shoot me if I knock on his door, right? Text him and tell him to come out. I think everybody should tell John right now. Tweet at him and tell him I'm on the road.
Someone must have let him know he was at the wrong place.
Everyone has his number. Everyone text him right now saying Chad's out in front of your house.
Okay, yeah, it's right across the street.
John's got a sun pass. He already got a sun pass. He's all in with Florida.
John has a sun. Wait, what?
That's easy pass.
Yeah, I know, but he's going back to the black Mercedes, I think.
I think that's John's car, though.
I think he still thinks that's John's car. I don't think maybe he doesn't know that this is John's house right now, and it just so happens he's
just coincident
showing it. Yeah.
Oh.
Let's go, Mud Shark. Keep it classy. Let him call him. I can't. I'm on my phone right now. I'd have to end the live stream.
That's hilarious. Michelob Ultra in John's front yard.
That's like how people go to Eric the Midget's grave and leave Pepsi.
Tell him you're selling Girl Scout cookies. See, I'm afraid to go to his door because he could pull a gun on me. We're in Florida. All right.
Again, he's the one that brought the gun conversation, right? So I still say the Joey C text is all bullshit.
Also, John or Chad, you didn't think about this before, you're driving up there. Like all of a sudden it just hit you like, whoa, wait a minute. I just thought of this. He could have a gun.
On the street. Is this backup? How you doing?
Did you just say how you doing to a car driving by?
Yeah.
Knock. We are witnesses. Don't die. Bill says don't die. See, stuff like that.
Chad's one of those people who sees another 2012 Honda Accord and beeps
waves
at them. Yeah, waves like hey, dude.
The guys on motorcycles. Yeah.
Yes. Hey, I see you're in the club, man.
Ooh, the touring edition. Nice. I'm gonna get that one.
Uh-oh.
Now everyone's like looking at me now.
Couldn't this
you're
be
staring because you're looking in people's garbage.
Yeah, you're going through people's garbage. Isn't there something illegal about that? There should be.
Stand your ground type stuff.
It's Cape Coral property.
Somebody call him or tweet him.
First there was Trayvon, then there was Chad.
I really hope that this video right now that we're watching from this stream is the video that's entered into evidence.
Yes. Exhibit A, the Z-Man. Exhibit Z, the Z-Man goes through the J-Man's trash. I was very disappointed, actually, that they already came and collected the trash. I would have liked to have seen what was in John's trash.
Fucking fire hydrant woke up earlier.
This is weird. All right, Z-Man, come on,
We're in Florida,
dude.
dude. I don't fuck around with Florida, but I'll stay out on the street for sure. Because he could call the police.
He should have brought one of those chairs that you fold.
A lawn
Just
chair.
set up- yeah,
The
just
table,
set up. Yeah,
little
just
card
set
table.
up right in front of his fucking house and streamed.
Like the meme of the guy at the card table with the sign, you know.
That's what we should
Yeah.
do if we ever go back to Tampa. We should set up in the middle of Chad's street and
Yeah.
just do a stream. Be like, hey, dude, we have a force field, man. Nothing you can do.
These are the rules he made, right?
Yeah, man.
Right?
And John's a bitch. Just let him know I'm out front.
John's a bitch. Hey, John, why don't you come home? I'm
John-
at your house.
John's a bitch. I just went through his recycling. And John's the bitch.
But this is the same fucking thing John did. He knew that Melton wasn't going to be home. He knew John wasn't going to be home.
He knew Carl
Show
wasn't going to
up.
be home when he went
Yeah.
to Carl's house. Like,
Yes.
look at the mailbox. He's looking at Carl's mailbox.
And just show up. And it's crazy. And then call the other person a bitch for not being home. It's incredible.
The Mercedes was silver in Potato's animal control video.
Oh, okay, so now he's starting to get word that, oh no, maybe
Oh.
that isn't the Dabbler's car.
So he thinks that John strategically hid his Mercedes directly across the street.
Yes.
Okay, this is okay.
He put it in camo mode.
Got it.
Well, there's a Mercedes here.
On the
There is
street.
all Mercedes. I've
You can't
seen at
put
least 5.
A Apple.
Yeah. I've seen at least 5 since I drove here from Tampa, man. One of them had to be John.
So
I'm
I
going
like
to Tampa.
John's- I
I'm
like
going to
John's-
Tampa and I'm
Maybe
taking
not.
pictures of
His
every
tweets are
2012 Honda Accord I see.
Yes.
This is probably Chad's.
I like John's driveway. I'm not gonna lie.
It's nice.
I do like it.
1713.
His house does look like the color they're probably going to find John in one day when they do a welfare check.
Yeah.
Just all blue,
Wish I could zoom in.
gray, drunk. All right, so there's toilet paper in a shopping bag. I guess Florida's still believing in plastic bags. It makes me sick. But it does look like there's some kind of DoorDash on the chair there.
God, John didn't even remove the packaging material from his patio furniture.
I know. Look at that. Yeah, his little patio table still has the wrapping.
A lazy fuck.
Looks like it still has like zip cords tied to it. Like,
Yeah.
even the other chair.
Yeah. That's
Wow.
good enough.
Oh, and this chair too.
I'll wait till Hitman Dan comes.
And what is
Get
this
the cleaning
flimsy-
lady to do it.
What is this flimsy ass fucking furniture? This can hold John up. Looks very flimsy. All right, here we go.
Do you guys think I should knock?
He didn't.
Yeah, I did what he's going to do.
Go back. He didn't knock.
He
This is
did.
a test. That's a test run. See, I don't know if the
That's
it was he's doing a test run. He's doing a run through. Dude, Cardiff, do you know anything about entertainment? You have to like do rehearsals, dude. Oh.
If you look closely at John's porch, there's a mark on the floor that there's an X where Chad said, okay, stand here. Here's
That's
your mark.
my mark, dude. Yeah. The audio might be out of sync too, because I had to screen record this. So
Are you sure that's his house? Are you sure that's his house? He had a silver Mercedes, I thought. Here, let me double check. Hold on.
So yeah,
Toilet paper should have been a dead giveaway.
But this doesn't make any sense because at first he said, here's John's Mercedes and there's another car parked in the driveway.
And then he immediately went across the street.
And then he immediately went across the street. And now he's saying, like, I guess that John parked his car across the street to try and throw him off. This is so confusing. It's like Matlock.
Oh, hold on. I'm back, guys. That was the wrong house.
Okay, so yes. Originally, I guess he thought the White House was John's house.
It's 1716. This is his house right here.
Okay.
It was right behind me the whole time.
Wait, he was just on the porch.
There might be something fucked up with
the video?
With the video and the audio, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know if anyone else can confirm. But either way, let's go. Let's move a little forward in the video. Because yes, Chad does eventually leave a note for the dabbler.
Very well crafted note.
Very well crafted.
No, has your son ever queefed in your face?
Here to fight John.
Yeah, my
we're gonna go back to his house. I'm gonna flip this around.
So that was the test run. Got it.
Oh, it's not off by that much though. It's just a little. Yes, that was the test run.
Dude, John's house sucks. Look at it.
It's no basement
This
apartment
is a
in
sad
Tampa.
house, man.
Again, hold on, pause it. This is exactly the John going through Melton's neighborhood in the ghetto. Look at these shitty houses and look at this. Like he's doing the exact same fucking thing.
That's actually a pretty funny note.
Hilarious.
Chad has another clue that Chad might be homosexual. He has amazing penmanship.
Amazing. No one will ever accuse me of being gay from my handwriting.
Right.
Very neat.
That is very neat. Almost like a girl. Like I almost could see him making a heart for the exclamation point.
Oh, he definitely has made a heart.
Yes.
At the bottom of an exclamation point before.
That's hilarious. And look at that. He wastes his sticker. The note says, "Pussy boy who has a son with a pussy. You'll always be a bitch."
Z-Man.
Z-Man.
Love it. That's hilarious.
So that's fantastic. So that is the note that Z-Man did tape. I guess he taped it. He taped it to John's door.
Was it like double-sided tape, I'm assuming?
I don't. Oh well, I don't know. Maybe because no, he might have just looped it because I know at one point he's like, "Oh shit, it got stuck together," and he had to like pull it back apart. But yeah, so Z-Man went there. He put a note. I think he knocked too, but again, he knew John wasn't home. Everyone knew John wasn't home.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes,
correct me if I'm wrong. But
you're wrong.
If you go to a person's door, right, and they have a trans child, and you leave a harassing note, about that trans child, is that bad?
Yeah, it might be a little.
Could that
bad.
be considered
A little bit.
Could that be considered like some type of stalking, harassment, hate crime?
Hate crime.
Yeah.
Hate crime. Yeah.
Maybe.
It seems a little.
It does seem a little much.
It is. I mean, listen, driving to his house is a little much.
Is it? Is it?
I mean, the whole thing is yes.
Yeah. He's basically just using John's words against him, though, right?
Well, the son with a pussy. I don't think John has ever said I have a son. With
maybe not that
I don't
part.
think that. Like, pussy boy, yes.
He says pussy boy a lot.
A lot. He does
But
say
I
that.
don't-
That's fair.
I don't think John recognizes the irony of that.
No.
He does.
And I'm sure John has destroyed the evidence already.
Yes.
So he's stupid.
That's fantastic. All right. So now we do have a third and a fourth video of Chad's great Grifter Day. That was yesterday. January, what was it? January 18th, the date yesterday?
17th.
The 17th.
Today is the 18th. That's how it works.
That shall be known as Z-Man Day, because boy, did Z-Man take some lemons and turn them into lemonade.
Yes.
But before we do that, let's get to everyone's favorite part of the show.
OJ?
No, not OJ. But of course, we have to thank OJ for this for our favorite part of the show. Yes, the super tips. The super tip machine is turned on. We need to have a button to turn on the super tip machine, as Joey calls it.
I just have to start the generator.
Pat Shan 244. My money is on a monitor issue today. No, it's always camera. It's always camera. Don't worry about it.
I wonder why.
Suck my dick. Anyway, thank you, Pat Shan. Jason Fusco, $4.99. Grazie, OJ. Thank you, OJ. Grazie, Jason.
Love Jason. Thank you.
Yes, we all do.
He's mid.
Next. Clearwater Chat, $5. Continue the party post show at Clearwater Chat if you want. Thanks, OJ. Yes, thank you, OJ, and thank you, Clearwater Chad. Next. Detroit Dabbler 199. Remember when Ray groped multiple women in Detroit? Yes. We were live streaming it. That poor woman, that poor victim. Oh, I can still see the fear in her eyes as Ray reached over and palmed her bosom or whatever he did. Touched her. Thank you, Detroit Dabbler. And of course, thank you, OJ.
Thank you, OJ.
Next.
Late starts are freaking gay, you know. Else is gay. Ska, my dude.
Ska? I've gotten more puntang than the ska horn section.
Tony Chase isn't gay.
He's not.
He's not.
Never.
He listens to ska. To learn more about Mario Bosco, watch Chrissy Mayer's latest video where she talks about Mario Bosco with her fantastic thumbnails.
Hers are better.
She stinks. Dabbling Dingleberry 693. Hey, Potato, I want to join your Patreon. Do you have an audio version of Potato Soup? If you don't, can this happen? 10-4, good Potato.
I'm going to say it for the 80th time. Yes, it can happen, and I'm just too lazy to do it. But I will. I promise. Patreon.com/Cardiff Electric. I'll do it.
That's fantastic. Hey, JT, I'm going to shut down the phones because no one's really calling, and we have a lot more of Chad to get to. Oh, shit. Wait, hold on. Big Black just called in, literally as I was saying that. Big Black.
What's going on, my brother? Actually, I called in about 10 minutes ago, but
oh, you did?
No problem holding on.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't.
Let me ask you.
Were you late for a job interview?
No problem.
I'm sorry, I ruined your day.
Yeah, I was going to a job interview, but you guys interrupted me. I want to find out, did you ever show, do you have a clip to show how Chad met Joey C and changed his whole 180 on Joey C? What happened?
Well, I have the stream from last night that they did.
And I have this.
I think I'm bragging about this. You think I have a gig tonight in Ybor City at the Gimmick, closing it out. Great little room.
Wrong clip. Hold on.
Ray, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, wrong clip.
So what happened was a bunch of people got
Thanks,
together.
Potato.
A bunch of people got together and they were going to Chad's show. So it was like Tio Hank, Granny, Little Lemmy, Dead Fool, and I guess Joey C and Mrs. C, which would have been 7. But I don't think Joey C or Mrs. C bought tickets. So I think Chad definitely sold at least 5 tickets to the show. But yeah, once it was canceled, they all just kind of met up. And I guess they went to Tito or Ortiz's bar.
Sorry, I have the clip now.
And I do. Lancelot Link, Secret Chimp. I don't follow Joey C. I don't, if there's a someone's covering Joey C, I immediately turn the channel. I don't watch him. I don't watch, Joey C's not in my algorithm. I don't click on any of his links. I don't, nothing. We are a Joey C free show. I don't do Joey C. I don't hate Joey C. I'm just not interested in his life or his content. Okay? This is all subjective. I was on the phone with Tony Mazer today.
3 weeks ago.
The Tony Mazer?
Yeah. No, I cut that part out. We're doing a special episode on the Tony Mazer talk.
Fantastic.
3 weeks ago, he's not interested in Joey C.
No, of course.
Yesterday, he's in his hotel room.
Yes, and splitting money.
So Joey C just wormed his way into the whole meeting thing?
Probably. I think that's fair to say. I'll go with that. I have no idea.
Do you have the picture of him with Tito Ortiz and Granny?
No. We can get it, obviously.
Yeah, hold on.
All right, so I'll stay tuned for whatever clips you got. Thanks a lot, bro.
All right, Big Black.
Hey, good luck with the job interview.
Yes, but good luck with your job interview.
Big Black is my nigga.
Big Black Newport on Venmo if you want to help out our friend Big Black. Yeah, get that Twitter picture of them with Tito Ortiz.
I have, again, more information.
The ghost of Ken Otto, real quick.
Yes. How do you make a BeDabbler?
How do you make a BeDabbler?
Pour honey on her cunt.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Jesus. Hacka. Pour honey on her cunt. I mean, JT, you can stay if you want, or you can come hang out with us. I don't know. Maybe I'll leave phones on for a little bit in case people want to talk about this stuff. So there's Granny, Tito Ortiz, and Chad. And Cardiff, you had a great observation with this photo.
I did. You'll notice. If you look at Granny, you'll see he's standing pretty straight in his onesie.
Yes.
Tito Ortiz also standing pretty straight. But notice the arch in Chad's back.
Yes, like a woman.
In heels, possibly. Or possibly on their tippy toes.
Yes.
On their tippy toes.
Spy report.
We have another photo, possibly, allegedly, of Chad taking a photo with people on his tippy toes. What is wrong with you, Chad? Be proud of your shortness.
Proud.
Be proud. This is how God made you in all her African glory. It's fantastic. All right, more super tip. Turn on the super tip machine. Boop, 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 boop. What? Dick Penis 608. I was at John's gig. After bombing for 5 minutes, he called the audiences a bunch of dumb fucks, then threatened everyone with lawsuits.
Sounds right.
That sounds about right. I believe you, Dick. Until someone else tells me that's wrong, I believe that's a good review from John's St. Petersburg show from last night. Next. A01012 199. So many grown men in hats. It's pathetic. I wear a hat.
Me too. Nothing wrong with it.
We're all losing our hair. That's what it all comes down to. We're already lost it. Yes. Look at me. Look at me.
You're far too gray for your age, though.
They were making fun of my hair earlier. No, my hair's good. I think I have a bald patch in the back. What were you saying? I'm far too gray for my age?
Yes.
Yeah.
You might need to get that checked out.
What does it mean? It doesn't mean anything.
Stress.
Oh, is
What
that? Yes.
What do
Yes.
your farts
Stress.
smell like?
Broccoli?
Uh-oh.
Ugh. Oh, leukemia. Yes. I forgot. All right. Pat Shan 244. Sorry, forgot on last chat. Thanks, OJ. Yes, thank you, OJ.
You are welcome, Pat Shan. Thank you.
All right. Play the same fucking drop over and over.
Just
Oh!
in case anyone forgot.
Yes, just in case anyone forgot. There's Chad on his tippy toes.
Which it does make sense too, because I just looked up Tito Ortiz's height and he's 6'2". So I mean, he's pretty tall.
Yeah. Just listen, I'm a tall person, as you know.
What?
When tall people take pictures with short people, we tend to slouch a little bit to help you out.
Yeah.
Just you don't need the tippy toes, Chad. And do we have any pictures of Chad where he's not wearing a comedy club t-shirt? No. Any pictures of Chad wearing a t-shirt that he didn't get for free? Again, another John. Another John parallel.
Shut up, potato. Black is slimming. It's fantastic. Yeah, that tippy toe thing. Hey, Tito, check it out. We're almost the same height.
Can you take your shoes off, Tito? Like let's pretend we're in the octagon.
Yeah.
Take your shoes off.
Tito, are you wearing heels? Like, man, you're a big dude. Hold on. I'm going to have to get up. Oh, my tippy toes. All right, there we go. Oh, take the picture. Oh, all that weight on those poor little tootsies. All right.
Yes. Abe Froman. Yes.
No, you don't have it.
It's impossible. He jumped in a pool with a t-shirt on. It's impossible.
For $1,000.
And again, I would too. I'm not making fun of Chad for that.
Is there a shirtless picture of Chad somewhere out there? Please send it to tukisoup@gmail.com or Cardiff Electric.
Tweet it. Put it out there. Let it get it out there.
Yes, we
The world
need it out
must
there.
see it.
Okay. Are we caught up?
I doubt it.
It's very possible. The ghost of coach of the ghost of coach of the ghost of Mr. P 199. I'll never thank you, OJ. Eat a sack of horse's nuts, or come. It's fantastic.
1,200 in the room. 1,200, including the people watching on X. If you're watching on X, come on over to the YouTube chat room. But we are over 1,200 live, including the people watching live on X, obviously.
No, we're not.
Yes.
We're at 1,000 people on YouTube.
No, 1,200.
And 169 people possibly scrolled through this.
No. They're sitting and watching and engaging with the show.
Chad, you're an idiot. You have to stop saying there are 700 people watching you and 400 of them are from Twitter.
It is less funny when the YouTube number is bigger than the X number on your show.
It
But
is.
his, it's usually the.
But thank you guys. Yes, we have broken 1,000 again. We've been doing that lately. So thank you guys. And that's real, all real.
Mostly.
Unless Cardiff's been buying views.
I have.
Which I believe he has. So
Yes.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it.
Anytime.
Just to make me feel
I
better.
just wish I could figure out how to do it for my show on Rumble.
Oh God. One day we're all gonna be banished to Rumble.
We will. It's inevitable.
Enjoy this moment where we're over 1,000 people.
Yes. Again, enjoy the moments while they last, because it's all gonna end soon.
Guys, all thousands of you. I mean, it would be great if all 1,000 of you could just throw a 20 in, or maybe a tenner. Come on, all of you. Supertip.gg/Tukey. Hit that goal. Don't be afraid. Big chunk plays. All right. Oh, by the way, that reminds me, we have to do a word from our sponsor.
Listen to the Steel Toe Morning Show. We'll talk about kids getting fucked in the butt. Yeah.
All right.
Jesus.
Yeah, you might want to.
Oh my God. What the fuck?
That's probably. Yeah, you might. Nah.
That was a paid sponsorship from Steel Toe.
Is it? Are they a $500 a month sponsor?
Yes.
Okay, then fine.
I just went down to the Steel Toe Corporation and picked up our check. We're talking about how great we did.
Listen to the Steel Toe Morning Show. We'll talk about kids getting fucked in the butt. Yeah.
And we're on Rumble.
All right.
And we're on Rumble. But wait, Steel Toe pays you in a check?
Yes.
He doesn't pay you in Streamlabs.
No,
PayPal?
no. You would think, right? You would think he actually makes it
Wawa
way
dollars.
harder.
None of
Yes.
that?
No, actually, he pays me with a credit card, but I have one of those old credit card machines where it's like it goes over it, and that's how I take his.
You don't pull out a gift card and say there's $18 left on this one. You can have that.
This is actually a $10 gift card, but it says $2 on it.
Wow!
So I pressed the wrong button. But when you buy it, it's actually worth 10, not 2. Come on, guys. Big chunk plays.
Ponies, sounds like.
I'll sell you this OJ doll if you want. I'll sell you this Cardiff. You want a Ray DeVito puppet? We've got it. Okay. Zach Hoffman, $5. The thank you OJ, the hashtag thank you OJ movement is running wild here in North Jersey, OJ.
Hell yeah.
We will continue to push blind people into incoming traffic.
No, don't do that.
Salud, Cardiff and L.
Don't do that.
Zach Ass Hoffman.
Thank you, Zach.
Keep
doing what you're doing for the cause.
Yo, Chad Machinga. Let's Eiffel Tower Miss C and look deep into our dilated crack eyes. A man's gaze makes me cream so hard
Again, the Catalanos are a part of the super tip machine. Supertip.gg/Joey C. They can't.
Me, I love basketball. And my favorite team is the NY Nick Ayers. Morocco. I love you, you dirty wop. Now, where are my moolies to fill my 3 holes?
Stop it. It's disgusting. She's a beautiful lady.
I have breaking news, sir.
Breaking news.
Spy report. Spy report.
Dayla is a lesbian.
Wait, is Dayla the guy or the girl?
I don't know, but she's married.
Coach Dayla, my wife,
Cool.
still lives with me. That is
Breaking news.
fantastic.
Thank you.
It's always good to know when lesbians are in the chat.
It is.
So thank you.
Speaking of.
What? Oh, there she is. Vince the evil lawyer. Still convinced he's Gina Bobina. All right, are we good?
I always say,
No.
El Horrible is the goat dabbler.
Thank you.
Cardiff is my favorite uncle. And OJ does not stink. OJ does not stink. Hashtag BTW. If you never kissed your girl on the neck after some hot sex and tasted some semen, you are gay. Thank you, OJ.
Disgusting. Yes, we're all gay. Tickle Me Tukey, $10. OJ is the Fred Norris of the Dabbleverse. Everyone loves him. He is quiet.
Yeah, everyone loves me.
And no one knows what the hell he does. Thank you, OJ.
You turn the poll off already?
I know.
Very annoying that you keep addressing it. It's sitting there.
Well, I'm not addressing it. I was just letting it go. But yes, I have to get rid of the poll. But thank you for voting for P and John's mom's butt. I appreciate it. Thank you, everyone.
Update the poll.
Shut up. Update your poll. Speaking of polls, should we make a poll for this show and ask the chat what they want to see next?
Yes.
Polls galore. Guys, at the MLC show in AC, we don't know what the show is going to be yet, but there will be lanyards and polls. At least the back of a lanyard. Have we ever seen the front of it? Oh, yeah, I think it's just the Kill Kevin, or it's
Isn't that the front?
that same stupid picture they use of Kevin with just the crosshairs on it
Yeah.
now. Right, yeah. He looks so young in that picture. Fuck, I lost
Sexy.
my Sharpie cap.
It's gonna dry out.
Oh, I'm gonna mark shit. Hold on. All right.
This isn't a show.
No.
Ewa.
At least we started on time.
Right.
244. Rocco, Chad's impression needs to be worked on. I don't know, dude. Oh, seems pretty spot on to me. You're just a fucking loser. Why don't you just quit super chatting or whatever? No, I'm kidding. Thank you, Ewa. Ewa.
I love how many times we've heard Chad talk about how much it's costing him to send Ewa a t-shirt.
It's Eva.
Ewa.
Ewa.
When stalking, you need to achieve true stealth. To do that, you need to blend with the environment and become one with it. So I wear the proper footwear in order to sound like the landscape. That's a fact, Jack.
Yeah, imagine Chad trying to sneak up on someone and just squeaky, 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 squeaky.
I'm surprised he wasn't wearing corduroys. So he could also swoosh, swoosh, swoosh. You know his thighs rub, right?
A tracksuit, yes.
His thighs definitely rub.
Daniel Poon or Pooney, thanks
Pooney.
for the $5. Love watching y'all goof on Stuttering John. He is pure garbage and deserves nothing but scorn and ridicule, and has a son with a pussy. BWO, TWO, JWO, PWO. Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you, Daniel.
Yes, the Duke is gone. Duke is gone. We're going to all have to just deal with that and try to move on. I don't know how we will, but we'll have to figure it out. Rocco Orby, 2002, $5. Too bad Chad isn't married. That way he could send his wife to recon the area. Yes, like Joey C did.
Mm-hmm.
Again, all of that Chad did yesterday was a complete ripoff of Joey C's stream from a week earlier.
Which was a complete ripoff of John's stream.
Yes.
Many times. Yeah.
But at least Joey did it before Chad. So now we can always say that Chad ripped off Joey C. And then they became best friends. Spoiler alert. She's never seen him since I was 4 years old. 199. Chad's story had more holes than stuttering John's liver. Chad sucks.
That sucks.
Chad sucks.
Chad sucks. And
So,
punt.
how Chad met Joey C. Worst rom-com ever. Thank you for the 199. She's never met
Rom-com, nice.
Rom-com. How Chad met
Thank you,
Joey C.
OJ. Dealing with a wrist injury from signing twister boards all night. We'll have to stick to only coaching for now. Oh, the memories. And still smell Nick's beehole in my face. Did I remember to thank OJ? Thank you, OJ.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Yes. So at the end of every week, I guess, Aaron is sending the listener who is at the top of the Chad Zumock rankings or ratings or whatever he calls it. He is sending them a signed twister board.
I have one question.
Yes.
What is a twister board?
Well, I mean, it's a box. He's sending them a game of Twister.
Oh, the actual game of Twister that you lay on the ground and you.
Yes, because there was
left hand red.
Yes, because they talked about how at Nick Rekida's they played strip Twister, and that Aaron was the only one who wouldn't take his clothes off. So now, much like, this is a very common quality we see in these people. You know, when Chad gets like a big donation and he's like, oh, dude, whoa, you sent me like $100? Dude, I'm totally going to send you a shirt now. Like, they feel guilty that they've gotten this money for nothing, or literally nothing.
Or like John's cameos. You gave me $40.
Yes.
If ever I'm doing comedy in your town, VIP for you, the whole family, drinks on me.
Yes.
It's all
because there's guilt there. They're like, fuck, this person just gave me $100, but I literally shit in my hand and went, here, thank you. Like, that's what I gave them. So now I have to give them more. So Chad gives us t-shirt. Aaron is now spending 30 to probably $40 with shipping on Twister games that he thinks people want signed. And yes, like you said, John will give you a free VIP ticket. He'll have drinks with you. He'll buy you dinner, all because you gave them more money than they feel they're actually worth, which is hilarious.
Well, that everybody feels they're actually worth.
Yes, but they're still asking for that. Like, they
Yeah,
want that money, but they just can't handle the guilt of, oh shit, someone actually was stupid enough to give me this money. I got to give them something more than just saying thank you, right? I mean, I'm literally just reading ways that you can send me money. Hey, who wants to be a $100 member tier guy? Let me show you the list of other idiots who did it. No, I'm kidding. You're not an idiot if you donate to these other. Well, you kind of are. You're an idiot if you donate to this show. All right. Next.
Oh, I leave for 2 days and you kids wrecked the Dabble verse.
Sorry, Dad. It's the fire hydrant's fault. He started it.
No, he did. He got my gig canceled.
Utard should have dribbled down Bonzo the chin chin.
The way Chad said he did.
Yeah, play that again. That was funny. That was funny. It is, though. It's literally like two little kids like, you told on me, so now I'm telling on you, dude. What's fair
Oh,
is
I
fair.
leave for 2 days and you kids wrecked the Dabble verse.
Sorry, Dad. It's the fire hydrant's fault. He started it.
No, he did. He got my gig canceled.
Utard should have dribbled down Bonzo the chimp chin.
Dribbled. He did. That was awesome. Coach Sauce, $5. I would like to thank OJ for the show.
Hell yeah.
Yes, everyone is now putting Coach in front of their name in honor of Aaron Imholt.
Coach Imholt.
Coach Imholt, the coach. I don't think we're calling him Mooby anymore. I think he's just the coach. Coach. I'm sure he'll lean into it. We're seething. That's why we do it. Thank you, Coach Sauce. Diablo Sandwich, $5. Last night's stream was the Whack Pack. Swap those tards with Marianne from Brooklyn, High Pitch Eric, Kenneth Keith, etc. And you're at a 2008 Artie book signing. Yes. There was a lot of that. It was kind of like a whack pack get together. And Chad, king of the idiots. No, actually, I think Little Lemmy was queen of the morons. Right? Who else was there? Well, no, Deadpool,
Mrs. C,
Mrs. C, Joey C,
Granny,
Lemmy, Granny, T.O. Hank was there for a little bit. Chad.
Was he there? Was T.O. Hank there?
Yes. And T.O. Hank tried to FaceTime me. I was in bed. I'm not picking this up. How dare you? But yeah, it was fun, and we'll play some clips from that. We gotta keep this moving. Thank you, Diablo Sandwich. Zach Hoffman, $5. Who's gayer, Surfer Chad or taking pictures on tippy toes with his teats pushed out, Chad? Definitely tippy toes with his teats pushed out, Chad. That's the best. What was his reasoning too? He had like he's like, you guys are idiots. You don't even know. It's
doesn't matter. He always makes up some dumb bullshit.
But he did. He had a reason as to why he had to be on his tippy toes.
The floor was wet. I'm sick of Mrs. C hoarding all the knicker cum.
Oh,
I love that knicker cum.
Stop it.
Stop slurping it all up, you pug-faced mogwai. Love cum. Promo code cum. HackaMania.com, promo code cum.
Sus primeros trabajos eran demasiado new wave para mi gusto, pero cuando salió Sports en 1983, creo que realmente alcanzaron su máximo esplendor comercial y artísticamente. I sound good. I should learn Spanish. I sound good. But yes, that actually does.
Learn English first.
Shut up. That does remind me, though, HackaMania, back to the hack. May 9th through the 11th. Get your tickets now at HackaMania.com. Use promo code Tukey, Cum, or OJ. I see WATP has weaseled their way into the lead for the Chad Zumock HackaMania promo code ratings. And so we would like to get, I think we're in 4th place currently with Tukey. I think even OJ is like 3rd.
Yeah, I somehow surpassed you again.
Yeah, so use OJ, Tukey, Cum, whatever you want, WATP, either way. But yes, it's going to be a disaster. It's already a disaster.
I mean, we really should just have one code. I mean, WATP is just one code.
I know, and they're bringing like 50 people.
Right.
It's ridiculous. But yeah.
Divide and conquer. That's what they're trying to do.
That's true.
Don't let them divide.
Don't let them do this to us.
It's that. Can you imagine if that's what breaks up this show? HackaMania promo codes, the jealousy.
Yes. 100%.
Finally, something gets.
HackaMania will be at the Sand Dollar inside the beautiful Plaza Hotel and Casino in downtown Las Vegas. Be sure to book at the Plaza. Sign up for their email list to get 20% off your booking. It actually is a thing. And we'll all be there hanging out in Las Vegas. So, HackaMania.com. Get your tickets. Steris Video, $2. Didn't OJ say Chad wasn't that short when they met?
Yeah, he's not. He's not as tiny as I thought he was going to be.
You know, so happens
which makes the tippy toes that much funnier.
Right.
It does. And even the fact that he wanted to be like near us, the same height as a 6'2" guy.
I think that was the first thing I told him. I was like, dude, I thought you were going to be like a little tiny guy.
You're a dick. Why would you say that to me? How dare you? He is, I don't know. I thought he was tiny. But again, I only saw him for a second when he ignored us as we were screaming his name in multiple different variations of his name. Some people yelled Chad. Some people were yelling Mud Shark. Some people were yelling Z-Man. And he ignored us. Memphis Dabbler, $3. I tucked 5 girls in 30 minutes. Thank you, OJ.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Bragger. Thank you, Memphis Dabbler.
Something I need. I need to get laid.
Ew.
Just by one girl.
Oh, no.
At the same time?
No one will clip this. Zach Hoffman, $2. Cardiff, F, Mary, Kill, Night, Day, Joey C, N Lover. What? No, stop it.
Oh,
Jesus. That's
Kill them all.
There's only one that jumps out at me as an obvious. I'm marrying Night. I want to be John's son-in-law.
Oh my God! Could you
By
imagine?
any means necessary.
Oh my God! Could you imagine?
Red 473 199. Proud to support this shit in hand show. Thank you. There you go. Thank you.
All right, one more after this.
Send me your address. I'll send you shit in a box.
Oh yeah, but we got the membership thing too.
Hey Mikey, $1 super sticker. Thank you. Hey Mikey. Appreciate it. Mike, shitty internet provider, the God, $2. Congrats on Dela coming out as a lesbian. Yes. Congrats, Dela. Birch the Great, member for 20 months. Thank you, OJ, for getting the show started on time.
Not my fault.
It wasn't OJ's fault. It was my fault. John's daughter's glands, member for 16 months. Thank you, OJ, for allowing me to pay for 16 months.
You're welcome.
That is fantastic. Thank you. Darth Nugs gifted 1 BeDabbler Network membership. Fantastic.
Thank you,
Darth Nugs. Appreciate it. Flimsy Greenberg, member for 16 months. Mario Bosco, super sticker. Thank you for that. J Max 479 gifted 5 BeDabbler Network memberships. Thank you, J Max.
J Max.
And I put up a new membership video yesterday. I realized that in my car, I can listen to YouTube and still record a video. So have you ever been in your car and you're just like reacting to things you're listening to? And like, I can actually just do it now. So I'm going to do more videos of that. Just reacting to things in real time.
This is like Ray's pack opening.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
More like the drive in, drive out, drive through.
Yes. It's all of that mixed into one horrible members only show. Santo
we
Fellini.
have breaking news.
Breaking news.
Spy report. Spy report.
Allegedly, John did perform last night, and Uncle Rico has the set.
Oh, no.
Yes, the Shuli Network will be playing this probably tonight.
The Shuli Network prevails again. What will they do without John? So there you go. Shuli Network tonight. See John's show from yesterday, I guess. Is John doing another show tonight?
No, it was one night only.
It was one night only?
One night only, yes. I mean, he could be back by popular demand. There's a chance. Like, the audience could have left the show yesterday and demanded, like, bang their fists on the box office and said, we want more.
Right.
Bring him back. That could have happened. I doubt it.
Probably not.
Nah.
All right. Deep Surface.
Hello, Mr. BeDabbler. How you doing today?
Wonderful.
All right. I was going to first paint a picture yesterday looking at Chad and Joey C and then Granny between them. It looked like a white trash remake of My Two Dads, man. It was an unfortunate look for them.
Yes, it was interesting to see the combination that happened. But it was also, I was very happy for all of them in a way, especially Chad and Joey C. They seemed very happy to have friends around.
Mm-hmm.
And as we've said many times, this whole community is based on the need and want to make friends. And I think last night we saw friendship building between Chad and Joey.
Yeah, that's great to see that. But then you got Deadpool handing them money like it's their allowance, man. It's totally emasculating them in front of the women, in front of all the Dabbleverse, who sees it. I mean, how shameful is that? Like showing, look, I got a 50.
Well, yeah. Well, that again, yes.
You need shame to be ashamed.
Right. You need. Yeah, that's very true, Cardiff. But yes. Hey, listen. Thank you for your call. I appreciate it, Deep Surface.
Thank you.
But yes, you do make a good point. It is a little weird when you're relying on other grown men to basically pay your bills. But listen, I've accepted money from Deadpool. I've accepted money from people at live events. Mostly because I'm not going to do that thing I used to do with my grandmother when I was a kid, where she would like give me money and I'd be like, no, grandma, you take it. She's like, no, I insist. I'm like, no, I don't need it. I was like, no, take the money. I'm not doing that with grown men. So if grown men offer me money, I just go, thank you very much. I really appreciate this. You didn't need to do it, but thank you.
My grandmother used to send me checks all the time.
Yeah.
Like $1, $2 at a time. Like just these small checks, and I never cashed them.
You should.
I did actually. Eventually I did.
You should go down.
And-
Your grandmother would want you to do that.
I did, but turns out the bank that she used to bank at, they closed that branch, and she had a problem with her account. And she went to the wrong branch to fix the problem. It ended up being a problem. Yeah,
That's horrible. You know your grandmother is on a fixed income. That's what
I thought you would want us to
Uncle
cash the check.
What was his name? What was the uncle's name?
Uncle Leo.
Uncle Leo. Your grandmother's on a very fixed income. What's the matter? You need money? Very
Can you
good.
imagine if Jerry Seinfeld had a David Chandler?
Fantastic. We still have episodes of Seinfeld, probably. But yes, David Chandler's a wonderful man. And a bit of a puppeteer, I think.
He's drunk on power.
But that's why I hate that he was there, because I do feel that he was probably felt responsible. Like,
He's the one that orchestrated it.
I know, but he didn't know that Chad was going to lose his entire gig, and then he would have to front the money that Chad lost out on.
You know who feels worse about last night?
Who?
OJ.
Oh,
He
yeah,
was
that's
supposed to be
right.
there.
OJ, you were supposed to be there.
Yeah.
You would have had the inside scoop on all of this.
I would have.
But as the caller said, do the women feel that their men are being emasculated? No, I think Joey C's wife is totally fine with him taking whatever cash they can scrounge up. Because, by the way, that show last night that they did, Chad did say they are splitting all that money 3 ways. So we will need to get an update from Granny and Joey C. Oh, we should ask Granny if Chad took his information to get him his money.
How many times do you think Mrs. C off camera was trying to get a direct connect with David Chandler?
I'll suck your dick. No, I don't think she did at all. How dare you? No, not at all. All right. So we saw 2 versions of Chad, or 2 videos of Chad, where Chad was very everything's coming up Chad. Yesterday was Chatter Day. And Chad, nothing could go wrong. Chad's driving to John's. Chad's leaving, harassing letters on doors. Chad's taking video of Mercedes. What the hell could possibly go wrong? Well, something went wrong.
No.
And Chad is going to explain it to us, but I think we have to move a little forward.
To talk about, lots to discuss.
Lots to talk about, but we have to wait until people actually come into the room.
Yeah.
So I think we have to jump a little ahead.
Oh,
yes. Cardiff, what's this other thing you have backstage? Do you want me to show that?
Oh no, actually no, that's just my shit.
Okay.
We don't want to show that. Whoa.
Glad I
Whoa.
Oh my.
So the most alarming and surprising thing about this entire video is that there's a Radio Shack in Cape Coral.
Whoa.
Where else are you going to get resistors?
I haven't seen a Radio Shack in probably 10 years.
Yeah, same. I miss Radio Shack.
I had no idea there were still Radio Shacks around.
Do they still ask for your phone number?
Florida, go figure. All right, so Chad's got big news. This was a little bit after he left the note on John's door.
My goodness, where do we begin? Where do we begin? I'm waiting for people to jump in here.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, it's unbelievable what just happened to me.
Yeah, it's pretty believable.
I'm waiting for people to jump in, and then I'll tell you exactly what happened. What's up, Leo? Yes, updates, please. Donald, I have an update like a motherfucker.
All right, so again, Chad keeps going and mentioning Stevie Tomatoes, which we all know is a place that has blacklisted John. They don't want John back. He's brought enough negative attention. The graffiti in the bathrooms, to him bothering everyone, telling them what a celebrity he is. They one day said, John, we're done. We can't take it anymore. People are leaving negative Yelp reviews. They've never even been here. You need to find a new place. This information has not gotten to Chad. So Chad, the whole way up, said he was going to Stevie Tomatoes. He said he was going to live cast from Stevie Tomatoes. He did one. He kind of did. He broadcasted this information from outside Stevie Tomatoes again, where he knew John would not be because John's not even in Cape Coral. So the bravado of all this, like, I told you I'd go to John's house. Didn't I do it? I did it. And then, like, John, that's the same thing John does. It's like, I told you. Did I go to Patty's house? Did I go to Kevin's house? It's great.
I'm waiting for more people to pop in.
Way,
yes.
Right about now, if you look at the bottom left corner of your screen, I do believe we see Chad's 2012 Honda Accord.
Oh, the white one?
No, the black one.
Oh, right here?
Yes. It's coming up.
Interesting.
Just press play and pause. Quick.
Here, John got your gig canceled.
That one?
That one.
That's not an Audi?
No, it's a 2012 Honda Accord.
Yep. Yep. No MLC today. There's nothing today. My local stream, and I'm glad. Okay, guys, if you didn't see my local stream, and I'm glad I did it there because I knew that stuttering prick would try to get my channel struck. So good luck getting this struck. I'm outside Stevie Tomatoes now. And they said they never heard of stuttering John, so I don't know if that's a lie.
Asshole.
Anyways, I got a phone call from Cape Coral Police Department, from the sergeant. The sergeant contacted me.
What's the sergeant's name, Chad?
Yeah, can we have some information?
What's the sergeant's name, Chad?
Because, I mean, I could call Chad and go, hey, Chad, this is Detective Robert from the Florida Police.
The call was, Chad, it's me, R.C. Smith. What the fuck, dude? Stop with... I can't have you. I can't be associated with you, Chad.
The club doesn't want you anymore.
You stay. You're the worst. Just don't come.
And I didn't believe it was like Cape Coral Police Department. And then I get a phone call from the booker of Cape Cabaret.
What's your badge number? 2? All right, I believe you. I didn't believe you, but now I do.
And I answer it, and RC's like, dude, he's like, I just got a phone call from Cape Coral.
R.C. Smith called him. It says, stay home. The
Police
same guy
department.
he called a week ago trying to get John's show canceled. His charity show, by the way.
Coming to issue a trespassing warning notice. What the fuck's going on with Stuttering John? And he contacted the club, and the owner's like, he doesn't need this. He doesn't want it. I don't know what's going on, but I got to kick you off the show.
Okay, so pause.
John,
please.
Huh.
The police, if a police officer was involved in an active investigation of trespassing, would their first call be to a comedy club?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that's how police work.
No.
No, they would not call and get, and second of all, they wouldn't give any details to the parties not involved, right? If they were investigating Chad Zumock trespassing on Stuttering John's property, the only people that would have that information would be Chad Zumock and Stuttering John. They would not give that information to a random third-party comedy club for some unknown reason. Are we clear here? Chad is full of shit. The police did not call the comedy club. Maybe yes, Josh from Jersey. The comedy police might have called. Yes.
But would the
police could have called.
Would the police even call Chad?
No.
That's what I don't get. Like, why would they call?
No. There would be a bit of a, like, hours later, they're already involved. Like, the detectives are already on this.
Right.
John called the police at 3, or whenever Chad was there at 3. If John called the police at 3, they're not even responding to come out and take a statement until probably 7 p.m.
Yeah, none of this makes sense to me.
Makes sense.
It's like,
all
Chad, this is Detective Peterson. Just turn yourself in now. It's not worth it, Chad. Stop being on the run. We're going to find you. You might as well just turn yourself. Like, what are we talking about?
You're a wanted man.
Or the cop just called to say, hey, Chad, it's Detective Peterson. We know you are at John's. Don't do that again. Ha ha ha. Like, what? That's the part that threw me off, is when he said he got a phone call from the police. I could see if he said I got a phone call from the club, saying that they got maybe a phone call from the police.
No, there's no reason. There's no way if the club wasn't involved in the trespassing, the police are not calling Cape Cabaret. All right, it's impossible.
Yeah, it really has nothing to do with
them.
Yeah,
nothing.
Yeah, it's all retarded. Shit's all retarded, dude.
In fear of his life. Okay, hold on. Of course, SJ has some inside connections. Yes, obviously, Stuttering John is pulling all the puppet strings at the Cape Coral Police Department. Obviously, this is the retard you believe, Eva.
Just because
this is the retard you're believing.
Just because John calls the police report with frivolous bullshit multiple times a week doesn't mean he has a connection inside the police department.
No.
They probably hate John just as much as they're starting to hate Chad.
Oh, here we go. Cardiff is a fucking idiot. Yes. John. Okay, what's the sergeant's name? Send the link. Somebody send Chad the link. What's the sergeant's name, Chad? Let's go.
Cardiff is fucking idiot. John contacted the sergeant and gave him my information. He also told them where I was performing. This show fucking sucks.
You're a fucking loser, Chad. You're
over
so
1,000 people are stupid.
1,240 with Twitter.
You should
if you're on Twitter, you should come over here now. Enjoy the chat here. It's so much better.
No, there are over 20,000 people watching us on Twitter right now, Cardiff.
Yes.
Yes, you're all idiots for watching this show. Thank you.
If he was on this, I swear to you, if somebody asked him while he was doing this live stream what the sergeant's name was, I guarantee he would have said Sergeant Stevie.
Stevie Tomato.
Only because he was standing in front of Stevie Tomatoes.
Sergeant Shack. Radio. Oh no, that won't work.
Stevie Shack.
Stevie Radio Shack.
What's his badge number? 69.
69, dude. Of course.
Okay, Chad. Hold on. I'm gonna put up his stupid chat again. Where is he? Where is Dum Dum? Where is Dum Dum?
I don't know.
Where's his chat? Chat's moving too fast with the 3,000 people watching on X.
Because of all your paid viewers.
Oh, there it is. Okay, so if Cardiff's an John contacted the sergeant and gave him my information. He told him where I was performing. So if that's true, if a sergeant was a police sergeant in Cape Coral was investigating a trespassing charge, not just some beat cop, a sergeant is investigating this. The detectives are on the case, and they did call Cape Cabaret, which allegedly is a comedy club, professional comedian Chad Zumock. If this happened, Chad, if that actually happened, they would ask questions. Is Chad Zumock going to be there tonight? What time is he going to be there? They would not give out all the information of their impending investigation. They generally keep that if they are actually investigating, which they're not, Chad. You're full of shit. Again, the hate crime thing, maybe. But you are sure we hide. You're a fucking liar who does it without your face, with showing your face. Big deal. I tell the truth behind a filter. You lie to steal money from people. Okay? Go steal some more credit cards. Play the clip. I said play the clip.
Shut up.
Life. Stuttering John says he was in fear of his life. So he contacted the club and had the police contact the club. He's in fear of his life. Cape Coral Police Department said if I go back to his house, I will be thrown in jail and arrested. I'm not going to, obviously.
Coward! You coward! Pussy boy!
But they kicked me off the show tonight because of...
Oh, yeah, well, how did they give refunds to all those people who bought tickets? I have a feeling if this show was selling any tickets, the Comedy Club would go, we don't give a shit. Like... this has nothing to do with us.
He was opening. Give the fuck.
Sorry, he wasn't even headlining?
No, he was opening for fucking RC
Jesus
Smith.
Christ. I'm out $500 now. plus a $200 hotel, so I'm out $300. Well, then I got to pay tax. No, wait, do I get money back on that? I think I get money back on that $300.
Well, because John being a pussy, a legit pussy after threatening me non-fucking stop, getting my Patreon removed. And I went to his house and knocked on his door, and they're going to charge me with trespassing. And he's in fear for his life.
They're not charging you with anything.
Okay. John, you're the pussy. John, you're the pussy.
And again, I want to explain one more thing. How trespassing works.
Right.
Because I do know the law. Maybe it's different in Florida. But to be charged with trespassing, you have to be told at some point not to trespass. Trespassing is once you violate the order or the request that you do not trespass. So the first step would be saying, Chad, do not trespass. You're not allowed on this property. Then if he goes back, that is trespassing.
Does John have trespassing signs?
Probably not, but those are meaningless. It's like saying the mailman is going to get charged with trespassing. You're allowed to go to someone's door and knock on it. As retarded and as stupid as it is, unless you have been told, do not come here, you are not trespassing. You can't be charged with trespassing.
Pussy. You're a pussy. All those threats, coming to see me anytime, anywhere, name the place, name the time. Look now you call the police. You call the police on me. Charge me with trespassing and your fear for your life. You're the pussy. You'll always be a pussy. Now I'm out $500 because of you stuttering prick. And I have David Chandler, Little Lemmy, Granny, all of them coming to the show tonight. They bought tickets.
My friends!
And I'm meeting up with them, thank God.
All my friends!
Notice there's only 3 people that he could say bought tickets?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. No one was going to this show. We are confirmed 3 people were going. It's okay. No one's really put out that much.
So
this wasn't a money-making thing. This was just to give back to 3 of my listeners. You guys don't understand.
Chad has the link. If it's in his Instagram, if you're still watching, you have the link. If I'm wrong, I will shut up and let you say what you want to say. Just don't porn bomb us, you fucking loser.
So Stuttering John, after all those threats, calling me pussy boy, baby fatso, he's training, he's
criminal, credit card thief.
Yeah. Serial harasser. Yeah.
Gonna take me down, this, that, and the other thing.
Untalented opener, open micer.
Ends up calling Cape Coral police. And by the way,
and hold on a second. What I don't understand. I defended you, Chad. I defended you on Twitter last night. I came to your defense and I said, yes, Chad does own a Honda Accord. I even named the model year and trim level and everything. I'm on your side, Chad. As a fellow Honda Accord driver, I'm on your side.
They weren't supposed to know that.
Honda Accord.
I will never give out that information, Cardiff.
I used
I'm
to have a
not letting
99.
you guys know anything about me.
There's a little
Honda Accord. It was great. It's great.
Except what grown men give me money
Mm-hmm.
all the time. I need to let you guys know Steven Bravo is a $100 member sponsor, and Nick Swartzen gives me $500 a month to blow him occasionally.
exclusive for you. The Cape Coral sergeant that I talked to, I have his name. I almost recorded the phone call, but I don't want to get in any more trouble.
Pussy!
He says they get phone calls from Stuttering John nonstop.
I believe that.
Like nonstop. And they're sick of it. These are his words, not mine. He said, you don't understand. We're tired of it. He's wasting resources, and we're just tired of dealing with it. We don't want to deal with it. He calls nonstop.
So hold on. Is that pause it? Didn't he just say that like John is powerful with the Cape Coral police?
Yes, he has.
And he got his gigs canned. Which is it? Are they sick of him, or are they doing his dirty work?
He's undercover.
Which
bro.
one is it?
Feels like the dirty work.
John's an undercover agent. He acts like a buffoon, and the cops pretend that they don't like him.
Right.
But he's actually the smartest of us all.
And it's going on, like he says, they already gotten 3 threats this week. And I said, it's not me. And he goes, well, we're getting...
I didn't do it. It was someone else. I didn't do it. Stop blaming me. I love this. It's literally like little kids.
Man.
Yes. It's little kids being like, he started it first, officer. Listen, I know you have to do your job and everything, but do you understand? I'm out $500 to open tonight, and then I had to get a hotel because I can't just drive back 2 hours. So that's actually means I'm actually out $300. That hurts, yo. I mean, I don't need the money or anything because I'm just like, always trying to give back and all.
Have you heard of Deadpool?
But yeah, have you heard of Deadpool? I'm gonna buy him lunch today.
With his money.
Yes, it is.
just like Joey C.
But yes, I know. And that's on the stream from last night. I don't have it clipped, but they're literally like, hey, do you guys like all want to go to lunch tomorrow? I'll buy you guys lunch, I mean, I guess if you have something else to do, but I thought
what's amazing? I just got to point this out that we're looking at this screenshot of Chad. And I don't hate Chad.
You got a boner?
But he, he has no upper lip, as we know, but that lip is so small, yet it covers his entire top teeth.
Because I think he has little nubbin teeth on the top.
Okay, don't worry. I removed OJ. We'll not hear any more of that.
Sorry. He's got little nubbins. No, I don't know. Listen, we said he's got that like Homer Simpson hump.
Yeah, I assume he eats like a squirrel.
Dude.
Oh, he just let's get Deadpool or Joey C on the line. If they did in fact have lunch with him, does he eat like a...
Fuck you, Cardiff. Any Zumock maniac knows that I only eat the freshest salmon from Whole Foods. Would a chipmunk be eating salmon? I think not.
and we're calling out Chad's lies, and we haven't even mentioned Kumia's cucks. Like we haven't even gotten to that one as far as the whoppers he's told.
What do you mean? What is the lie there?
The Kumia country. Sorry, Kumia country. The black eye. We're going back to the black eye.
Yes. We made up Kumia country on our show, and everyone just ran with it.
It's true.
Chad never said that they said Kumia country.
Are you serious?
That. Yes!
We made that up and I'm believing it?
Yes, Chad said they said this is for Kumia.
Oh, well, that's what I meant. Yeah.
But no, we changed it to Kumia country. So now when Chad retells his own story,
he says Kumia country.
He says Kumia country. They never said Kumia country. Go back, listen to the first tape. Chad never says Kumia country. It's after we did a show and we made a thumbnail that said they said this is Kumia country. And we started talking about that. Then Chad started adding it to his story.
We're getting IP addresses, all this bullshit. And I go, yeah, I was like, well, this is the only time I ever come to his house. And I came to knock on it because he's been saying all this shit.
He was making fun of me first, officer. What am I supposed to do? I mean, I am a mud shark after all. If you prick us, do we not bleed? Oh.
Stood on the road. I have it all on video. He's like, oh, I watched the video. I know.
Okay, so now the sergeant has watched all the videos. I'm a locals
member.
Yes.
I'm a locals member. Within an hour of it happening,
this is amazing.
He's downloaded, watched all the locals videos. He's seen everything.
The sergeant said to me, Z-Man, do you seriously think you'd have a locals and I wouldn't be a member? Oh. And I was like, no
police
way.
Has power.
I fucking knew it. You guys are rad. Jail's actually pretty cool.
I don't know if you know this, but Locals is headquartered in Florida.
Is that true?
Actually, yeah, they are.
Actually.
He goes, if you step back on that property, you will be arrested and thrown in jail.
Cool.
So now, not only...
It's like,
That's,
whoa.
That is correct. That is
yes.
correct. If now he's been told, that is correct. He's been told now you're not welcome here. Now if he goes back, that's trespassing.
Yes. But of course he won't go back because he's a boy with a pussy.
Boy with a pussy.
Pussy boy.
I bet
John's
goes-
got you.
I bet he goes back to try and get his note back.
John got
mask
you,
on.
Chad. This is a win for John.
This
John's
is-
just stacking up W's.
This is the one thing Chad has been able to do is make people side with John. Nobody was siding with John before this.
Yes, it's the Aaron Imholt effect because no one was siding with Nick Rekieta before the Aaron Imholt entered the picture. And now that some of us know Aaron better than we know Nick, we don't like Aaron and we think Nick's okay based on association.
Not me.
What?
I think he's a scumbag.
Who?
Nick Rekieta, both of them.
Oh, well, yeah. But I don't know anything about Nick Rekieta as far other than all the stuff I've been seeing during the steel toe stuff. So, but yeah,
all I know about Nick
doesn't
Rekieta is
seem like
he
drugs
willingly
and womanizing,
and he willingly got into a sexual relationship with Aaron. So
yes,
he's not a winner either.
No, you're right. All right, I misspoke. They're all horrible people. All right. I don't think we have to really watch any more of this because
We
this is
did
just again Chad crying.
Yeah, and making up lies. But one thing we didn't watch was actually when Chad put the note on and then quickly scurried away. I think we stopped the last clip.
Well,
at
yeah.
Chad putting the note on the door, but the scurrying away was funny.
Okay,
You
but
can't not.
again, my sound is off. But yes, he did scurry away.
See, this is the one cool thing about locals that Patreon doesn't have in this video. I can do a live feed.
So again, I don't know. I had to screen record it and it was all fucked up.
Yeah, but he quickly scurried.
He does
If someone
quickly
will
scurry.
go back and maybe match up the audio with the video.
Isn't there a clip that someone already put out of this?
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure there is.
Yeah, I think I grabbed it. Hold on.
Do you have it? Because maybe
Yeah,
we could
the
just play
backstage.
that. Because I would like to do. You put it backstage?
No, maybe I didn't. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Let me take this one off. All right. So while Carter's getting that, so if you thought that was the end of the Z-Man and the Super Grift, because there was some donations being made during that stream. Chad definitely made a good amount of money. Chad definitely made more money yesterday by having his show canceled than if he actually did a show.
I've got the clip.
Okay, let's see it.
That's the blind that I saw. He just sent me my phone number. Take the toilet paper. No, because that's stealing.
Like 3 seconds, and he's on the side, and he's on the road.
That's great.
I'm smarter than that. You're not going to trick me with your little traps there. I know that's stealing to take something that's not yours. I know now that after the police caught me taking credit cards that were not mine, I have finally realized that taking things that don't belong to you is stealing. So that would be wrong.
Starting now.
Yes.
Starting now.
I see what you guys are doing. You tried to trick me. Good one. Maybe the old Chad would have fallen for it because the old Chad didn't know what streaming was. Live streaming a hate crime.
Yeah, that's essentially what he did.
I mean, yeah. I hate to call it a hate crime, but it's a little harassing. Like, because Chad's going to complain about all this, and he's going to be like, Rocco, you fucking stink. You like ska. You used to make bagels. What a fag. But everything that we are talking about right now is from his live streams. Like, if he didn't live stream all this, I wouldn't have a show today. So thank you, Chad. So it's fantastic. All right. So so Chad did he did his ding dong ditch with his letter to John. Basically just confirming that John has a trans child. It's fantastic. Very exciting, Chad. All right. So then the grift did not stop there. I guess, like I said, they went to Tito Ortiz's bar or restaurant or some crap.
On their tippy toes.
On their tippy toes. And again, all very excited that they saw a guy who owns a place actually at the place.
I once went to Wayne Gretzky's place and I saw Walter Gretzky.
That's crazy. No way.
It's true.
I don't believe it. But yes, they were making it seem like they just ran into Tito Ortiz somewhere. But then we got confirmation that they actually went to his bar or restaurant or something. And yes, they were all very excited to have met Tito Ortiz.
Somebody find out when Tito Ortiz's birthday is, because I guarantee that picture is getting tweeted out or Instagrammed on Tito. Happy birthday to my buddy.
Oh, 100%.
Tito Ortiz.
My good friend Tito.
Granny will be cropped out.
Hey, enjoy this one, big guy. You deserved it. So we started seeing pictures of everyone with Tito Ortiz popping up on Twitter. Big deal. And then we get notification that there would be a night stream
with a K
by the Mud Shark in his hotel room with Granny and Joey C and Lemmy's there. Mrs. C is there. T.O. Hank is there.
Wait, but 3 weeks ago,
Lancelot Link, Secret Chimp. I don't follow Joey C. If there's someone's covering Joey C, I immediately turn the channel. I don't watch him. I don't watch Joey C's not in my algorithm. I don't click on any of his links. Nothing. We are a Joey C free show. I don't do Joey C. I don't hate Joey.
All right, Joey C free show. Go.
Oh, wow. January 23rd. Thank you, JT. Is Tito Ortiz's birthday.
Just a couple of days away.
So we only have a couple of days to see Chad use this picture for some clout to say, hey, happy birthday to my good buddy and best friend, Tito Ortiz. All right. So but you make a good point, Cardiff, with that clip. Chad wanted nothing to do with Joey 3 weeks ago. Basically said him and Joey will never be on a stream together. I believe he said that before.
3 weeks ago.
Because people were always saying, hey, Chad, you live very close to Joey C. Why don't you guys do something together? But much like how we saw intern David with Bobo during the Opie and Anthony years, Chad values himself like better than these people. Now, listen, we all do. And the rest of us are correct. But Chad is not. Chad is on the same level as a Joey C.
Chad is actually, if we were to rate these 3, 1, 2, and 3, Chad is actually probably second or third place.
Yes. But what's so funny is
I'm giving Granny a lot of credit here.
Chad has worked his whole life doing mics, doing gigs, opening for better comedians, just to be at the exact same level as Joey C, who tried nothing to get there.
Nothing.
So this is a little bit of these two. I am a member of the Z-Man, the Mud Shark Army. So thank you for whoever bought me the membership.
What's going on, everybody? We're live from Cape Coral. We got a full fucking room right now. We got Granny. We got Joey fucking C up in this motherfucker. I can feel all of it. We got T.O. Hank. There's David Chandler. There's Little Lemmy.
Well, that's why it's a full hotel room.
Shit is happening. It's popping off. We're doing it.
T.O. Hank's there.
Feeling it.
Yes.
We went live today. My show got canceled because of Stuttering John. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, John.
Dog move, John. Dog fucking move, John.
Hey,
Look at this. Look, go back a second.
Yes.
My show got canceled by Stuttering John. Look at the smile on Chad's face because he knows he's fucking lying.
Canceled because of Stuttering John. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, John.
Dog move, John.
Look at that.
Dog fucking move, John.
Hey, we fucking met Tito Ortiz because of you.
That's
you
right.
fucking pussy.
That's right.
Everything came together, and it turned. We got lemons, and we made lemonade.
That's right. We did. We did do that. Didn't we?
Stealing my line.
This is my first time meeting all of these people here. I mean, I've known T.O. Hank for 9 years at this
Give
point.
a shout out for T.O. Hank.
Hank. Who else do we got? We got.
You want to know you're here?
A Mexican doing a Slav squat.
This is nonsense. And we got no real good information except for wait, no, this isn't the stream. Did Joey show the John text on his own stream?
No, it was this stream.
It was on this stream.
He may have on his own. I don't know that, but he definitely showed it here. Yeah.
Oh, okay, because I thought he showed it on a different stream.
Yeah, I don't think so because I think he made a big deal about showing it. So I believe this was the first place. Could be wrong.
We got the great Mike, shitty internet provider.
He's
here with us.
You want to give a shout out, or you want to be incognito?
Look at all this mediocrity meeting up for the first time. It's fantastic. But Joey feels like he belongs. Even Granny, I feel good for him. He's doing good, even though I think he has a beer in his hand. Or is that one of those liquid deaths? Didn't he just go to?
Yeah, I think he's having a good time this weekend.
All right, a cheat day.
Yeah,
but yes, he did. He was having an issue, right? But anyway, we applaud him on his recovery, as well as Chad and Joey. Look at all this recovery. My 3 criminals. No, that shouldn't say that about Granny. I don't know if Granny's a criminal.
Nah, we can assume.
We can assume, yeah.
I'm sure
Well,
something's
he does have merch with his mugshot. So
yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
wonderful. There you go.
Yeah.
Vagina wrinkle.
Look at this.
Noga Chaser and Fern Dog.
Mason in Portland's probably having a hard on right now. It's probably going.
To my boy Mason. He's my agent.
He's probably having a hard on right now.
I fired him yesterday.
By the way, today we're splitting all the super chats amongst Granny, Lemmy, Joey C. So whatever comes in, we're gonna go 3 ways. So just
And again, we will be following up on that.
Whoa, we are gonna go 3-way.
A 3-way.
Yes. He said him and Granny and Lemmy and Joey C. But yes, we will need follow-up reports to make sure Chad was being honest and good to his word that he is going to split this because they got a lot of money. Who are those people? Kim and something Johnson?
Josh and Kim Johnson.
Josh and Kim Johnson.
They showed up. They donated, I think, $300 twice.
Mm-hmm.
Or is that even possible? I don't think that's possible. You can only do 500, right?
Well, the names were spelled differently.
Oh, their names are spelled differently the other time?
Vince the lawyer has a few accounts.
I don't think that's Vince the lawyer.
Some people think.
I think that the person was possibly in the room with them.
Interesting.
Giving them, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, that would be my theory. Mm-hmm. But this is great. I mean, this is never going to end. Friendships are starting. Money is flowing in. Just look at the excitement on not only Chad, but Joey C's face. Joey C, I'm very happy for Joey C for this weekend. Not just because he's splitting all this money 3 ways, but because, like I said, out of tragedy, friendships were founded.
Mm-hmm.
Friendships were born.
You think these are long-lasting friendships, though?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
No.
Very meaningful. Please, Chad will be calling Joey C an idiot today because Joey C bailed on lunch or something, which I don't believe. Joey C would never bail on lunch.
No.
This fucking idiot. I offered him to get him lunch at the Golden Corral, and he just spits in my face. He didn't even share.
Me, bitch.
fuck T.O. Hank. Speaking of Mason in Portland, what's that say?
What do you say?
The Lord's
Tampa has finally met.
Hey, the Lords of Florida, all right? They can have
Florida.
And I'm actually
No, it's a Stella.
I talked to Tio tonight, and
He's drinking.
putting together something next year in Tampa, right?
I am, yes.
Oh, okay. So this is CatalanoCon.
Yeah. Chad's in.
Emphasis on the word con because now Chad is in. This is an event that is not happening for another year, over a year. I think they're looking at March 2026.
After this event, Chad's like, I got an in for it. We can sell tickets on this thing called Eventbrite. I've already got an account.
Dude, I can get lanyards. Did someone say lanyards? I don't know. Even if you didn't, I'm saying it because I can get them.
I'm doing a live stream.
Joey,
our first ever live stream, March 7th, 2026.
March 7th. Mark your calendars.
2026.
Will Joey make it? that date.
March 7th, 2026. Joey does, as he calls, his first ever live stream. Right? Isn't that what he just said?
I think so, yeah.
All right, hold on.
I am Joey. I'm doing a live stream.
Joey,
Our first ever live stream, March 7th, 2026 in Tampa. Yeah.
We have to wait over a year for the first ever live stream from Catalano TV. That's going to be amazing.
Well, let's be honest.
A year. Planning.
Joey C is taking the time to plan this event properly.
Yes.
Where others are deciding 2 weeks out to plan a live event for the first time. And
God damn it, Potato. That's true.
At least Joey's being smart about this.
Joey, can you sell more than 60 tickets? Because they weren't allowed to sell more than 60 tickets for their event.
And again, are you going to encourage people to just show up and sneak in and then
Yes.
backtrack on that a day later after the venue told you to shut the fuck up?
Yeah, that was funny too. Guys, I love sneaking into things. If you could sneak into this, more power to you. Did I ever tell you? Yeah, I was going to say, did I ever tell you about the time Jim Florentine and I snuck into a Crank Yankers convention or whatever, a Billy Joel concert? We were like front row. Picture this, New York City, 2006. Oh,
I was a young and up and comer.
yeah. I was opening for Jim and I was telling him, you know, Jim, I'm just months away from being a top headliner.
No pen, thank you.
And you're
very
minutes
much.
away
More
from being a
importantly,
top on
thank you,
me.
Josh and Kim Johnson. Holy fuck.
Johnson, big shout out.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Here we go.
Getting together.
Between Twitter and YouTube, we have 415 people watching.
You don't. You're so dumb.
We have 1264 between Twitter and YouTube and Rumble.
1266.
1266. Sorry. Keep updating us, OJ.
I
please.
will. Especially only if it goes up.
This has never been done before. I've never met these fucking guys until tonight. And by the way, you meet somebody in person, it's like it's entirely different, right?
Yes,
it is.
Uh-oh. Are you saying you're not going to make it awkward for me when we meet each other, Chad?
Okay,
I'll
hold
make
on.
it awkward for you.
1269.
Thank you.
Oh, shit.
Did he
I've
have sound effects?
What do you mean? Yeah, he has his laptop.
He does?
or something.
No, but did he do like and shit? Like, did he have the Roadcaster with him or just the laptop? Let's listen. Maybe we'll figure it out.
I don't remember.
Definitely his laptop.
He had his Roadcaster.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think he did because I remember hearing like sound effects.
So he knew exactly he was not doing a show.
I literally hated everyone.
Oh my God. He got, wait a second. He got a non-refundable rate on his hotel.
Yes.
His show was canceled 3 days earlier. And he's like, how am I ever going to financially recover from this? I know. Joey C and Granny.
We're gonna say this again.
Yeah.
Chad was handsome in public.
Yeah, he's a very handsome guy.
I don't like it. I don't like to admit it.
But write this down. Chad Zumock said, "I don't know Joey C. He's not got no track record. He's got no resume. I'll never scream with the guy. Never will happen." And the Z-Man, I'm in the house with the Z-Man.
Yeah, boy.
Lance.
It's going down.
I'm just here for the drops.
It's happening. No, Joey's a great guy. I feel like
Now all these people are great guys. Everyone's great. Hey, man, we all might have been criminals at one time, but we're reformed. We're good people, man.
If you and me were at Tito Ortiz's bar last night, we would be good people too.
Yes.
We would be the best.
Exactly. Well, I don't have the clip, but Chad said it many times. He's like, I don't like Rocco, but he is talented. I can't take that away from him. Now, every chance Chad has, he says, I just mimic everyone. I steal all my material. I lift things from everyone. He's a little bitch who just steals from everyone.
And I was hilarious when I used to go on the show.
Yes. I will admit, that was a good show when you were on Chad's show for the first time.
I even did a stupid football show.
Oh, you did?
I did.
How embarrassing.
It was. I'll find it.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Me neither.
Was Mazer on?
Yeah, Ken Mosca, Mazer, and some other guy. I made my picks and everything.
Wow.
You shared the screen with streaming legend Tony Mazer.
I did.
What?
Tony
a
Mazer's
nice
a good
guy.
dude. I
He's
like
a
Tony
nice
Mazer.
guy.
I like Tony Mazer. I can't shit on Tony Mazer. He's a good dude.
I think he's a lurker too. He told me he watches all this shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
He's got amazing biceps. Oops.
Oh yeah, he does have like bulging pecs.
Very sexy.
We love you here, Tony.
You're my neighbor, and I hate you.
Like I'm in South Tampa. Where are you in Tampa?
I'm east of Channel Side, 2 miles east of Channel.
Okay, I mean, yeah.
Ybor City. I live
Wait, hold on. Wait. Again,
I love this. I'm seeing friendships formed.
No, but it wasn't long ago where Chad was telling us that Joey C lives in the shitty part of Tampa.
Yeah,
Like
It was just like a week ago.
The worst area, like nothing compared to now. He doesn't know where he lives.
Right.
Fucking retard.
We all know where Joey lives.
Yeah, behind Pops' dead corpse.
Yes.
Dox yourself.
I give my address every day.
It's like Everest, where the markers on Everest are dead bodies that have just been frozen there. Make a left at Pops.
Is it homeless people?
I get packages. Fucking Tio Hank mailed me some fucking MLC shit. So.
I got one day. I got a thing of Vaseline, some condoms, and Midol from Pitch the Lawyer.
That sounds about right.
That's
telling
right.
all. Hey,
Winning.
we're telling old.
Hashtag winning.
Yeah, we're telling old live streaming war stories.
Yeah.
Hey, Vince the lawyer, quit enabling that drunk stuttering fuck who got me in trouble with.
And start enabling me.
Send me some DoorDash.
Coming to my show.
Yep.
Literally, I mean, to support us, yeah. Support me, yeah, of course.
That's what they were doing.
And I got canceled because John called. He said his life was being threatened. He feels threatened. The police called. They were going to give me
I still want to hear what ticket sales were for this show.
It's all bullshit. All lies.
Trespassing warning. And I didn't do anything except knock on his door. That's all I did. And fucking Joey C did it last week.
Yeah.
He did it. I thought I could too.
I was going to show it on my stream, but it's
Yeah, Joey C's shows got canceled as well.
Yeah.
Joey C knocked on his door and all his comedy shows were canceled, just like you.
All right, so you're right. Yeah, he's going to show it here.
I go to his house last week, and he calls me the next day, and I don't answer, and he texts me, and I go, "Who is this?" Because I had taken his number out of my phone because I thought he'd change it like he does, and he had me blocked. He goes, "It's the Duke." So we talked back and forth for several days, and all of a sudden, and I don't mind showing this to Chad and everybody.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
This is what he said.
Again, Chad's show is. I just realized the scroll on the bottom. It's all just to show who gives him money, so that you'll get excited and be like, "Oh shit, I want to be on the Hall of Fame too. How much do I have to give? $100 a month? Huh. That's pennies to be on the Wall of Fame or the Hall of Fame."
What?
He calls his supporters the Hall of Fame.
John,
whoa. We got breaking news back here. Hold on. What? Oh no. Talk about non-eventful.
For those of you that missed it, the breaking news was that Stevie Lou had called.
Let me see here. So I mean, you want to show this? This is
Who was that? Oh, that was Lemmy.
Lemmy, yeah.
Was it?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, it sounded like her.
Get the fuck out of here for a second.
Let me take a better screenshot.
It's not doxing because the
I got his number's not there. I'm not doxing, dude.
Oh, so yeah, Lemmy did get up, or not Lemmy, Granny did get up when Joey was about to show the text.
Mm-hmm.
Like he does know something's up.
Hang on, I don't want to.
So Joey, as you know, Stuttering John has been threatening me.
Yes, we heard on the internet. He's threatening you on the internet. You went to his house, stupid.
Training. I'm going against my enemies.
There it is, right there.
And now
that's what he sent me 2 days ago.
Hold on.
So I'm not doing it all
let's
the
not
time.
get
I
crazy.
just
Oh, it said yesterday.
What do you want me to do?
Bring up that photo.
A photo? This is it right here.
No, I just screenshot it.
Oh, that's it. That is
Okay,
a screenshot.
okay.
I just bleeped out the rest of the stuff.
All right, so he texts Joey C this for coming to his house. You guys can read it. I'll read it along with you here. Hey, dickhead, who's gonna what's that say?
It says, "Who's gonna pay for the tape off my door, my brand new door?" He says, "You ever step 1 foot on my property again, I'm going to put a fucking bullet through your head.
So John threatened to shoot him in the fucking head. If that's not a threat, YouTube's terms of service, I don't know what is.
But it wasn't on YouTube.
It wasn't on YouTube, except till you put it on YouTube, retard.
Quite honestly, yeah, now it's a liability for your channel, stupid. And I guess mine, but who cares?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
you have a couple from today.
See y'all on Rumble.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you guys on Rumble next week.
He was holding the
I lost my YouTube channel.
BeDabbler.locals.com.
Oh God, I'm crying, but I'm not crying. Maybe I'm crying. This is always Chad. I didn't bitch when they struck me. Guys, like I was really starting to get things going on Patreon, and now I lost like $3,000 a month. It fucking stinks. Oh, Cardiff lost his YouTube channel. Oh, what's he gonna do? Cry about it? What a loser.
Not once.
It's so funny.
Not once.
He's so funny. It's always as long as it doesn't happen to me, dude.
What? Mental.
I mean, he's
yeah.
All right. So basically, if you want to watch more of this, I mean, it was a bore fest. The only thing interesting is that they did bring in a lot of money, and I do want to follow up with Granny and Joey C and make sure that Mudshark does pay them. We can figure out exactly how
much they're owed.
Yes.
Yes, we need to do that. We need
We
to make
need to
sure
do that.
they're covered.
So, Chad, you should probably take this down. So
Joey, see, I have a special deal with YouTube because I'm a professional comedian where they take 80% of my super tips. So
that happens to me too, Chad. It's like the more I make on YouTube, the bigger they take. I don't fuck. It's like if I only make $20, they only take like $2. That I don't get it. But then I make 2,000 and they take like 600. I don't get it. Why don't they take the $2 like they took when I made the 20? Water.
Oh, he came back last night too, didn't he?
Yeah, but I fell asleep. Well, yeah, at some point, they were all excited because they were like, oh, dude, hey, Kevin's sniping us. Oh, this is fun. This is like being on the other side, you know? Hey, Kevin. And meanwhile, I think Kevin's calling him a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot. You did better than if you actually did a show. But yes, there was something annoying about that, but it did actually end up to be a better weekend for Chad. But I'm glad they made friends. Listen, how many of us have them?
Yeah, seeing them bond, the bonding, that was cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's sad.
Again, it's not going to last very long, but
there's a sadness.
It was nice to see.
But yes, it was very nice to see. So congratulations on the Catalano and Zumock friendship.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully we'll see more of them live streaming together.
I feel Granny's going to be a co-host soon.
Granny, yes. Granny, who keeps trying to make that other guy a thing again. Did you see he's back?
Oh, Kevin Dumpfuck?
Yes.
I love that.
He's
I
still
love
telling the hits.
I love that.
Still
OJ
talking about it.
OJ is only where OJ is because of his piss.
It's true. He's right.
Did you watch that on your show?
No, I didn't. I talked about it.
Hilarious.
I'm glad that he's still alive. Let's say that.
Mm-hmm. Why? So you can go to his house?
I was very surprised to see that. Yes, he's
and in his defense, again, he didn't bring it up. Granny brought it up to him.
No, but
He
yes,
knew.
he does know that the only reason OJ is here is because of the foolish act of pissing on OJ stuff. That was funny. All right. Let's do everyone's favorite part of the show, the super tip machine. Turn it on. Boop, 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 boop. I need a sound effect. Crowdcat $4.99 super sticker. Thank you very much, Crowdcat. No, that's not a machine turning on. I need Conky's noise. The noise when Conky used to kick on Pee-wee's Playhouse. No. Yeah, that's what.
4 inches is fine.
That's fine. Thank you, Crowd Cat. Next, Zach Hoffman, $2. Can I get the steel toe jingle, please? Yes. This is a paid sponsorship by Steel Toe Morning Show.
No, it's not worth the $2.
To remind
It really isn't worth $2.
Listen to the Steel Toe Morning Show. We'll talk about kids getting fucked in the butt. Yeah.
Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. Eastern. Yes, Steel Toe Morning Show. Mint Diggity, $1.99. You going to tell Melton get tested? Face breaking out.
I think she's saying, or he to get
what?
To get tested.
You going to tell Melton to get tested? Face breaking out. Tested for what?
You're such a cuck that somebody might be insulting Melton and you jump to a steel toe bit.
I did.
Because his face is breaking out.
Yeah, I think he has herpes sores all over his face, according to Hackverse Anonymous.
Oh, no. Yeah. That's a serious condition.
It is.
And you shouldn't make fun of conditions that people have. Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. I don't know. Maybe he just got it from a toilet seat. You don't know.
He doesn't nest. He definitely doesn't nest like OJ.
Right. And the boss always tells us that if people start bringing up stuff about him, to just quickly transition into Steel Toe. Get the heat off of him right back on Steel Toe.
Immediately.
He tells us this. I'm like, Melton, are you sure? That seems kind of, suspect. And he's like, shut up. I've been streaming forever. I know what's best. Just listen to me.
I love that, though. That's the same defense Chad always uses, even with Carl. It's like, why are you talking about Kumia? And why are you talking about Chrissy and all the all the things they do? Why aren't you doing that? I'm like, because that's not the show. Our show isn't about shitting on Melton. We'll make fun of Melton.
Yes.
I don't think anyone has a problem with it.
But we like Melton.
He's a hunchback. Who cares?
Yes.
He lets us ride on it.
Exactly.
If Chad grows a hunchback and lets us ride on it, we'll be nicer to him.
Mrs. C, your 3 input attorney at law. Thank you for the $20. Thank you, OJ. FBM.
You're welcome.
Thank you, OJ. Appreciate it. And thank you, Mrs. C, and your 3 inputs. It's fantastic. It's disgusting. Next.
Yo, my wiggers. Last night I had a sex dream about Chad.
Mm-hmm.
You feeling me? And thank you, OJ.
You too, honey. I need a lighter. And thank you, OJ.
Go easy, my little chinch bug, or I'll wipe my dick off on the curtains again. Thanks again, OJ.
I thank you too, OJ, but I'm not allowed to say anything, am I?
If I didn't have bad luck, I wouldn't have any luck at all. More hilarity on the way. Am I right? Are you two married? How long? So 2 good years. Don't forget to tip your waitress. And thank you, OJ.
Thank you, Daffala.
Thank you, Dave Daffler.
I've been pounding OJ.
Yes, you have. I forgot I was going to bring something up, but that kept going, and I totally forgot what I was going to bring up. Prince Gratz, $5. A trespass warning must be issued in person.
That's what I thought.
The person being trespassed must be aware of it and sign the warning to agree to the terms.
Yeah, I think they're correct, Prince.
Yeah. It's not just something they call a comedy club.
Yeah.
Hey, let Chad know.
It's all stupid. No tickets were sold to this thing. That's what happened.
It wasn't. I don't even think it was that. I'm standing 100%. RC Smith was tired of this fucking bullshit. He was getting calls from Chad about trying to cancel John. He was getting calls from Chad more about John. I'm going to John. He's like, fuck, just stay home. But I got a non-refundable hotel. Your problem, Chad. I always tell you, you're a loser comedian. Always get the refundable rate. Anything can happen.
Did Joey C stream at all yesterday? Because it seems weird that Joey C was there.
Yeah, he did something late last night.
Oh, I must have, like after Chad's?
No, I was going to listen this morning, but the audio was really bad, and I just, he was just by himself.
Oh, that stinks.
Hey, boss.
Yes, JT.
Hey, boss.
Yes.
Yeah, Joey's in the chat demanding to turn the phones back on. I don't know if he has something to say.
Joey,
Send him the link. Send him the link if he wants to come
on.
Joey on the phone is difficult.
Joey,
Want me to send him a link?
Yeah, send him a link. Maybe he wants to come
Joey on the phone.
Or
do you?
Joey.
Okay. Just
Joey,
okay, fine. Turn the phones on. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's better.
Joey, if you want to call 973-440-9770.
That's my number.
And I can throw you on that way. Or send him the link. I don't care. Old Craig, $5. My fiance said Stuttering John and Chad are the oldest retards in the Dabbleverse. We love you guys more than friends. Yes. Well, and I think they're like 10 years apart. But they still are the oldest retards in the Dabbleverse. And don't forget, Ray DeVito is the same age as Chad.
Ooh.
Sergeant Ray Dio Shack. Thank you for the 139. Can confirm I called and canceled Chad's show. All right, there you go. There's a Sergeant Ray Dio Shack. Age of Quarrel, $5. Chad's always screaming, "Come on, bring it." Well, John brought it, and John can't handle it. Big shocker. Yeah, that's what's funny. Is Chad? You went too fast. What's the number? 9
2 O's in 2, Joey.
9 7 3 4 4.
He has that part.
9 7 7 0. The same one you text me from all the time, Joey. He texts that number all the time. Why does he not know it?
Idiot?
But yeah. What?
He's an idiot?
Yes, he is a bit of a slow. But yeah, Chad, it's funny because when it's happening or when Chad is the aggressor, it's come on, idiot. And then when it happens to him, it's like, wait a minute. You guys aren't playing fair. You guys did it first.
Remember when he cried to Kevin Brennan?
Yeah, because he struck his channel. Yeah. And then you lose your channel. You're like, I'm so sick of the potato fucking bitching about how he lost his channel.
Which I've never done.
Yeah. But yes, he was. He was like, come on, man. I lost a substantial amount of income because of this. I need it. Please take the strikes back.
I like how he's becoming more butthead.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm worried. It's evolving.
It's better. I think it's better as butthead.
Oh, yeah. Whatever. Your impressions of me stink. All you do is mimic. Cool. All right. What's up with Melton's face? Nick in Fort Wayne 199. It's his condition. He was born with it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Same thing that's wrong with his hunchback.
His parents, they never took him to the dermatologist. They had to feed their insatiable.
What if that hunchback is just one giant pimple?
Or what if it's his brother? What if he talks to it? What if that's where Melton gets all his hate from?
What was we had Twaddle.
Yes.
What can Melton's hunchback be?
Meltano, Ray DeVito. I don't know, but yeah, Melton could very well just have an entire person growing on his back that talks to him at night and tells him and gives him show prep. That's how Melton does his show prep.
Or like Jeff's lump. It's Jeff's lump.
Jeff's lump. Yeah. James R. 499. Stuttering John's biker friends kicked Stuttering John out of the club for being a rat. Hopefully he doesn't show up to Stevie Tomatoes. They might push him off his girl bike. Did Stuttering John's biker friends really kick him out for being a rat? I didn't hear that.
According to Chad, nobody at Stevie Tomatoes knew who Stuttering John was. So
hey, I saw someone write something, I think, on Dabblers yesterday that was a good point. How come John never does well, yes.
There's a lot of that.
I've seen a lot of that. But no, there was something else. How come John never does a cameo from his boat?
That's a good question.
We haven't seen John on his boat in some time.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting. All right. Coach, $2. Send the link to the fire hydrant.
We did.
I think we did. And he could have porn bombed us. Just like Rocco's going to do live in AC. They're going to porn bomb us.
I don't hate Chad. I'm just disappointed that he never wears his half of the heart-shaped best friend's necklace that I gave to him.
I know. Fuck.
True.
You wearing yours, OJ?
I am. I never take it off.
Coach, $2. The narc shark ran away. What a pussy boy.
We have a special guest backstage, sir.
Do we?
We do.
It's fantastic. Dark Phillip, $2. Chad has a duper's delight smile. That he does. All right. Coach, $5.
Do we want to wrap these up or do we want to?
Yeah, let's wrap these up and then we'll do it. Right. Coach, $5. With losers like the fire hydrant and the toe, Stuttering John will never be missed if he leaves again. Yeah, so Chad is being called a fire hydrant. Well, who called him that? Kumia?
Yes.
Called him a fire hydrant.
He dedicated a chapter in his book about it to him.
Yes.
I would like to thank my best friend for the wonderful wine tasting date night.
Thank you.
Thank you, OJ. Weird comment, $5. I turn on a production line every week. I can get you a real sound of that. By the way, thank you, OJ. Yes, send it to tukisoup@gmail.com. Turn on the production line, and that's how we'll turn on the super tip machine, as Joey calls it.
You hear all those transformers heating up.
Yes.
Tubes and all.
Santo Fellini became a YouTube member. Thank you, Santo. You Fellini.
Watch it. Don't mess with Santo.
Finkelstein shit kid. I don't care what Finkelstein shit kid says. I love that name. Holy crap. Anyone else see Aaron getting excited over Finkelstein shit kid?
No, nobody watches her.
Oh, I watch too much.
You do.
That's a great name, Finkelstein shit kid. I love that one. I don't care what he says. Member for 8 months. Doc the Sergeant idea, like showing John's ass on YouTube.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't going to dox the Sergeant. We want Chad to.
We want him to. No, we want a name. I want to find out if there's an actual.
How is that
Sergeant
doxing?
Ray D. O'Shack.
Yeah.
Cape Coral PD.
How is it doxing?
Here's the last one.
You think people who work in public jobs like that, we don't know their names? The Sergeant of Cape Coral. That's all they call him. Franklin Scheckler, member for 17 months. When did this turn into a Stuttering John taint licking show? It's always been a Stuttering John taint licking show. What are you talking about? No, listen. There's nothing to talk about as far as Stuttering John. I mean, now we'll see the tapes tonight on the Uncle Rico show, but this is a Chad episode, and Chad had an episode or
he had an episode
with John. Yeah, he had an episode.
He had an episode.
And apparently he had an altercation with John, so we had to talk about that.
Again,
Well,
Team John. We're all Team John now.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. But as Cardiff Electric mentioned, we do have a special guest backstage.
We do. Before that special guest, though, maybe we should set it up with an intro.
Lancelot Link's secret chimp.
Yeah, I think you took the call already.
Test. Why are we echoing, caller?
What?
We're echoing on your end. Okay, now we're not.
What do you three losers want?
How was your night last night? Did you drive home or did you stay in Cape Coral?
I drove home.
But I thought Chad invited you guys to lunch today.
I'm going to a show tonight.
Oh, you're going to a show tonight?
Yeah.
Where's the show?
In Wesley Chapel.
Chad's show in Wesley Chapel.
Yeah, Wesley Chapel.
Well, we're going to call them right now and say that Chad is threatening our mothers.
Yeah, we're going to call the police on that show.
Losers, the three of you. Losers.
We're going to tell the police to come, and we're scared. We're going to say we have tickets to tonight's show, but it just so happens that the comic performing is threatening our lives. So can we get security?
Whatever.
Did you give Chad your information so he could split the money with you?
He paid us right there.
No.
Yep.
How much?
$415 each.
Wow.
What the
Between
fuck?
how many people, Joey? How many?
Me, Granny, and him.
Report.
You, Granny, and him each got 400. So he had to dish out like almost $900 to you and Granny. And you're saying he did it there, cash or on Venmo?
Venmo. Well, he had some cash. We had two super chats that were cash from Teal Hank and Deadpool. So there was 300 in cash, and
you each got 300 in cash.
No, 300 in cash split.
What,
100, 100.
How much did you guys get from Deadpool and Tio?
I just told you that. Deadpool gave 200.
Okay.
Tio Hanks gave 100. That was 300. So each of us got 100. That was the cash part.
So
Chad is going into credit card debt to actually
Venmo us. We added up what we made. It was an hour and 2 minutes. 1,300 over 1,300 came in. And
what about gifted memberships? Don't forget gifted memberships. That's money. That's money. You're leaving on the table.
Who gets gifted? Anyhow, 1,300.
No, there were some gifted memberships, Joey. You're owed some more money.
The guy paid us right there on the spot.
Yeah, but see, this is what I was afraid of, Joseph. He's taking advantage of you. He didn't include gifted memberships.
Right. So
that's like an extra two grand from last night's
he
stream.
didn't get that many memberships last night.
Dude, you don't know how much a Zumock membership is.
I do. $4.99. I'm a member.
Shit, you do. Yeah, there were like 200 memberships bought.
No,
Joey, I have a question. How are you getting to Side Splitters tonight? Will you be driving?
Yes.
Okay.
Did
so
we
Chad
get a
is opening
car
for
yet?
Fred Rubino tonight at Side Splitters?
Yes.
Okay. Will you be staying for the Fred Rubino show?
I don't know. I got a ticket to a 9:30 show. It was just sent to me. I just got up 5 minutes ago. I looked at my email and
you've been in our chat for 45 minutes, Joey.
Not 45 minutes. I've been in the chat for 25 minutes. I woke up at 12:38. What time I woke up?
Well, I gotta hand it to the Z-Man. If he actually paid you last night, that is fantastic.
Yeah.
Way to go.
Next, what's next? To listen about my threats are live and John didn't send that threatening text to me. Is that what I hear?
That's what we believe. Yes, Joey.
Oh, well, that's a lie on your end because it came and then on the way home last night at 1:10 a.m. he's ringing my phone after I left Cape Coral.
Did you report this to the police that John has physically threatened you by putting,
They said I
with a
should,
bullet?
but I'm not going to do that.
Did you answer the phone when he called?
No, I did not. I was on Jack's stream when he was calling.
Interesting.
Yeah, Uncle Jack's stream is much more important than.
Why do I want to talk to him after he made a threat like that to me? Argue with him at 1 o'clock in the morning when I was on the best ride of my life?
That would have been gold. We would have loved to hear that. You should have answered, Joey.
I'm not. You wouldn't have heard it anyhow.
I've never felt sorry for Joey C if that was the best ride of his life.
I was gonna say that
I was. I paid $415 for an hour and 2 minutes. That was pretty damn good payday.
That was good, and made some friends along the way, huh?
Right.
Friendship, ever long-lasting friendships.
The future brings a walk and talk with Chad and Joey coming soon.
Chad Delano TV.
Yeah, that's right.
How long do you give Chad before he's calling you a poor loser again?
He won't. He never called me a loser. Chad never bounced on me one time in this whole time I've been in this developer.
Lancelot Link, Secret Chimp. I don't follow Joey C. I don't. If there's a someone's covering Joey C, I immediately turn the channel.
Did say that. That nothing bad about me. Never cussed me. Never did nothing. That was the one time he talked about me.
Okay.
I'm aware. I'm a member.
All right, Clippers. Find those clips, Clippers.
Yeah, we're on it.
Find them.
He's brought you up before. He said
not in a bad way. Not too much.
He said he wanted nothing to do with you before.
That's not bad. He told me that when he gave me a message saying the same thing because I wasn't a comedian and I don't have a resume. He's made that very clear several times.
Neither's he.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
he
think
is.
you're more famous
Than
than
you.
Chad. I think you're more famous at this point than Chad is.
I think so.
No.
All right, Joey. Catalano TV. What can we expect from Catalano TV? Are you going to snipe the live comedy show? Give us all the show?
For pussies. Any people that snipe are pussies.
No, you're not really sniping it, though. You're just going to broadcast a live comedy show on your channel.
That's
Big
prohibited.
numbers.
Law.
Big numbers.
I don't break the law.
What law? There's no law against
Prohibited.
filming
Yes,
at a comedy show.
Yes.
Comedy law.
They beat up a guy in New Jersey for doing that.
It's a rule of the club. It's not a law, Joey.
Okay, yes, Joey is correct. You shouldn't go and record a stand-up comedian. But again, Chad was screaming a week ago that he's going to John's show, the Boca Black Box, and recording the entire thing and live streaming it. Again,
We know did John stream yesterday? I mean, did he make
did.
it to his gig in St. Pete yesterday? Did John work there?
Uncle Rico is playing the tape tonight.
Surely
I had a VIP to John's yesterday. I didn't go. I chose to go the other route.
Look at you, man around town. You have all these VIP connections.
Hey, I'm the only one that's got John Deere. Remember that. But he threatened me now, so I won't take his call no more.
Rear?
You have his ear?
That's right.
His
I'm
rear.
the only one he's talking to in the Dabbleverse.
You're great, Joey.
Good for you.
Joey, I was very happy, though, that you did get, I mean, now that I've heard that you have actually gotten the money, I'm even more happy for you that you did make some money yesterday and you made some friendships. That was probably worth more
It was
to me.
just great to hang out again with Deadpool. And Mike Shitty Internet Provider came. I picked him up. He was there.
Did Deadpool really drive the whole way? Did Deadpool really drive the whole way there?
Yeah. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
It's crazy.
Yep.
All right.
Joey,
Granny
before
and
you
Lemmy was great. It was great to meet Lemmy. That was the first time I met Lemmy. Everybody else I met except for Mike Shitty Internet. That was the first time I met Mike Shitty Internet. So
before you go, Joey, I have one question.
I'm listening.
Do you know how to hang a shelf?
I do.
Because it doesn't appear like you know how to hang a shelf.
Right.
Based
I
on
didn't
what
hang
you
that
see.
shelf. That shelf was there when I moved in here.
Oh, okay. How do things stay on it? How are they not sliding off, Joey? Do you have glue?
Well, it stayed fine, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, that's all.
Yeah, that's it. All right. I would use a level. See, I would get a level, and I'd make sure it's level. That little thing in the middle. If it gets in the middle, it tells you go ahead and it's leveled. You know what I'm saying?
But it
All
was
bubble
like that.
means
so
no trouble, right? Is that what they say?
I took wood shop in high school. I know about levels. You know.
What's your YouTube channel, Joey, before I kick you off?
Catalano TV.
It's a place to be.
Catalano TV. Thank you, Joey. Congratulations.
See you later, losers. I'm going back to bed.
Love you, Joey. Love you.
Is it like 2:00?
Yes. 1:18 p.m.
All right. All right. Are we all caught up? Did we do anything? Oh no.
Just
we
sad.
didn't do it. Oh, Kiki Logo says 199. Ignore these dummies, Joey. I trust Chad. Bullshit. That was probably the most shocking thing on this whole show that Chad actually paid them all. There.
That is. We got to give credit.
There and
Give
then.
credit where credit's due.
We do. We have to give him credit.
Mind
Again,
you, we are taking the word of a noted liar, but still.
and again, Joey, a lot of money left on the table with those gifted memberships. He tricked you.
That's it. That keeps on giving.
That's it.
That's it.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Amazing.
All right, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with us today. Again, I'm sorry you went on late, but we did hit the goal, so we did some overtime for you. Thank you to my friends at Obnoxious John on Twitter.
Better thank me.
And YouTube. Thank you, OJ. Everyone's saying it. It's the hashtag that's sweeping the
It's
world.
not going away. It's the new thing.
Little Lemmy can confirm. Chad paid us for our friendship. Thank you, Little Lemmy.
Now, I do want you to notice the difference. Joey said that Chad paid him. Lemmy says Chad paid us. So is Joey sharing the money with Mrs. C? Is the question.
No, she stinks. Get a job, Mrs. C. You're not the talent. Joey C is the talent. Just make sure you take care of him. That's your job. But yes, follow our friend Adam Noxious John on YouTube and Twitter, patreon.com/Cardiff Electric and dabbleverse.tv
the places
for Cardiff Electric. Take a picture of his QR code and send him his money.
HackaMania.com for tickets to HackaMania. Use promo code CUM.
Yes, HackaMania.com. Tickets on sale. It's doing horribly. The worst planned event since Catalano Con, coming to you live March 7th, 2026.
Not even sold out yet. Have we sold?
Yeah.
Have we at least sold 60 tickets yet? Like AC.
I have to assume that we have. I heard that almost half of the VIP tickets are gone, and I think they had like 200 or something. I might be making that up. I think maybe half the tickets were VIP. I don't know. I know that the cap is 400.
But just come in. Just don't buy a ticket.
Yeah,
just
don't
show
buy a
up
ticket.
early, sneak in. Me and Florentine used to
It's
do it all
fun.
the time.
Oh, remember that? It's fun.
Best.
I don't understand. As kids, we used to trespass all the time, and no one ever threatened to arrest us.
I left anti-trans notes on people's doors all the time in
Yes.
Cleveland.
That's
It
what's
was
so funny.
fine.
Everything Chad does, he thinks he's like in 8th grade. He's like, hey guys, we could start a show and we can just like get a place and like just set up and then we can sell tickets and we'll make lanyards and posters. And
I think Chad wants to make a clubhouse with Joey C. Him and
Yes.
Joey C are going to make a clubhouse in the woods.
yes, with no windows and a big red light on the outside of it. But yes, HackaMania.com for tickets, May 9th through the 11th. Use promo code CUM. Use promo code OJ.
CUM.
Use promo code WEIRD. We haven't seen Dr. Steve up on the leaderboard yet. So
Yeah, but I love Dr. Steve, but I want Cardiff with his name up there with us. Again, we got to talk to Melton. We need more.
Cares.
I care.
I don't know why you care so much. I cared more about my promo code when I wasn't on the show. Now that I'm on the show, I was like, yeah, come. You're coming. Just come.
But to pull back the curtain, NLO has the most. And
for sure.
He just doesn't put himself on there. And then the rest of us are really just fighting for second place.
Those hunchbacks are buying.
Yes, promo code Hunchback. But thank you, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm sure there will be plenty of retarded programming to get you through the weekend.
Never ending.
And remember to always be dabbling.
Sit, Eugene, sit. Good dog.
That's the end of my show. Donk.